The name and the game? Okay, cool.
Oops. I just need help with Discord.
You hid your BO under Cologne.
That's part of the reason I had to leave for a second. I realized I did have the BO.
I've got the BO. I've got the BO.
I can smell it layered into the axe.
No, you can't. No more hugs.
It's good to see you.
What was I doing?
Me too, it has been.
Discord.
Yeah,
Discord.
Discord
months.
messages.
Two?
I think
like 2 months.
Nerdlebot is
It's been
on.
a while.
Yeah, it's been a while.
We're gonna-
I think it.
We're gonna give a little bit of time for things. I'm gonna see if I can.
Inspo.
You saw nothing.
That doesn't go there.
I didn't see anything.
Yeah, if we didn't see anything, how can we get it for you?
I'm gonna slowly sneak it in here. Bless you! Sounded aggressive. Alright.
Please don't confuse the inspo die with my die. I don't want Jake's inspo.
No, no. Don't go.
So,
What's this weird die in my box?
That looks like one of
Oh,
Katie's
it's one of Katie's.
One of Katie's Kraken dice.
I licked it. It's mine now.
I don't think it works that way.
Katie!
I don't know who this person was talking with when they followed us, but I love Papa Fox tacos.
Papa what?
Papa Fox tacos.
I thought you said Papa Fop tacos.
That's what I heard.
The floppy tacos. What?
Foppist.
Okay, Nerdobot just did the thing.
Good. Nerdlebot's fucking.
Good job, Nerdlebot. You're doing great.
Do your part.
You're
Yeah,
doing
we
the
love
bare
you.
minimum.
Be nice to Nerdlebot.
That's his best.
Nerdobot doing its job for once.
Be nice to Nerdlebot. What the fuck is that?
Yeah, what world do you think we're in?
Be nice to Nerdlebot.
No.
It's going to outlive us since the Amazon rainforest is burning down.
Listen.
It's being burnt.
Being burned.
Be rude to the robots now before they gain sentience and murder a soul.
Some people would argue that's a reason not to piss them off.
They're gonna kill us anyway.
But hey, if you piss them off fast enough, they might just kill us swiftly because they see us as the greatest threat.
Exactly.
I mean, yeah.
Also, they might just be the more irritating you are, the faster they want you gone.
I rolled 17, 18, 19, 20.
You need to mute your phone.
Really?
I didn't realize you were gonna get the notification that quick.
Huh. You posted it on Smunchy Games and you wondered if I was going to get the notification.
I tagged you too.
Yeah.
You don't always check Discord, okay?
My phone's right here for once. Oh, alright. We are off to a slow start today.
Hello,
But...
thread readers.
Oh! Hello! I'm glad they showed up.
Okay, so you know who they are.
Yes.
I put no clue who they are.
They're actually a group that I hung out with while I was at Gen Con.
Oh, you made friends.
Are they the podcast friends?
Yes.
Okay.
One of the podcast friends. There are many.
Look, I can't keep track of all the people you meet because you go, I don't really like meeting people. And then you go to Gen Con and you promptly meet 387 people.
That's a very specific number.
Because that's how many it was.
By the way, for those
I was just going off the fire marshal guidelines for the bar you went to.
you
No.
paid attention. What?
No.
God damn it. Okay, anyway, for those of you listening at home, if there's anything weird with our audio, please let us know because we are testing new settings. So that's always fun.
Settings.
Because we noticed that we were really that our audio was overall really quiet. We're trying to fix that. So if things get way too loud or way too quiet, please let us know. And then
Yes, I am sitting by the board.
and then Bailey will promptly go wiggly 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 on our
I
sound.
magically fix it.
I'll try to remember to say that next time.
I'm just making shit up at this point.
Are you rested enough for this?
Fuck no, I'm not, but I'm doing it anyway.
Do you have your alcohol?
Yes, it's not opened yet.
Okay.
That was your
Let's
first-
fix that.
that's your first-
I'm trying.
What do we want to talk about to
Next
get
one.
him to open it? So, you know what you could use to color the thing for Capital City? You could use the blooge.
I think you're trying to get the wrong person to drink.
Yeah.
Oh, right. Don't we?
Those have been sitting here for weeks.
Yeah, I might have one.
So
of
they
those.
are.
It's my turn. You get to drive me home.
Then I'm gonna have one.
Those are really good.
Oh yeah, they're just cops.
Oh, that's not as fun because of the luchador. As you guys can see, we are missing a Oh, is his name card on under him?
No.
No.
We should probably.
Hold on, I have to figure out where fucking Streamlabs put the goddamn buttons. Is that a pause button or is that studio mode?
Wiggly, wiggly, wiggly.
That's studio mode.
I heard you
There
bubble.
we go. Longer area.
Give us a moment because
I didn't realize
Streamlabs
I did that.
updated some things on us,
So I
and
looked down like, oh, that was the noise.
we're still navigating
You
it.
forgot your baby last time.
He seems more comfortable.
Where the fuck is Edit?
I know I'll lose.
I ate it. It's in my stomach along with the
Click
salad.
the pause thing because I think that's
Oh.
studio mode.
Mom said that I need to.
Oh no, press it again. I don't know.
But the couch?
Yeah.
I apologize if things just paused.
Cheers.
Are you sure?
So that studio mode is active, but since I'm not on the edit
I'm not in
screen,
the right where the feck I am right now to properly say I'll take the couch within the next month.
Okay.
So just take it.
So we'll see where we are.
I hate this update. Is this it?
Oh hey, there's.
They changed it
You
from.
can
It's
keep
not
it at
called
your
edit
place.
anymore. It's called studio.
And then if I want my own
Welcome
place,
to Nodal Wikipedia, where we know what we're
and then
doing.
when I have my own place, you can have the couch.
So we are getting a pull-out couch for sure.
Sweet.
Oh great, there's a place for me to pass out when I get too high watching anime with you guys.
Yeah, but you need
Or-
to start bringing your CPAP machine when you do that.
Or get a secondary one and leave it at our house.
Oh
That bitch
fuck
expensive.
I know.
no. Yeah, that thing.
I was joking.
Ooh, that thing almost cost me $1,000.
Holy shit.
And that was just so I could
So,
stop
honey, you're gonna
paying
have
the
to-
company out of pocket to just make it my own so I could go to another company that my insurance. I hate insurance! Sorry,
That
didn't
sounds
mean to get political there.
I don't think that's political. I think
hate
that's just.
insurance.
it's
Sorry,
just
didn't mean to get
natural.
political there.
Maybe. It might just be natural.
Hey, Jake. There you go.
Attaboy.
Where the fuck are... Oh, I don't have any of my glasses. Damn.
Get your skull.
My skull might be in the dishwasher.
Use the brain.
No! That has liquid in it!
You can fix that real easy.
No, I can't. Oh, God.
Yeah.
Jar does...
Use the round thing.
There's a.
Yes.
What about the globe mug you got there?
It's got
the
dice in
dice?
Yeah,
it.
those have the inspiration dice and the Twitch inspiration dice.
Use
I need like a tanker.
use a skull. Do we still have tankards in the closet?
I
We've
hope.
got tankards up here somewhere.
These
I
are downstairs.
No, they're all downstairs on my window.
Why did they get moved down there?
Because they needed to be washed.
They're always down there, so they're near where the drinks are. Maybe that needs to change.
The drinks
We
need to
just
be
need
up
a
there.
mini fridge
I just
in
need
your
to.
office.
I need to put hooks here and just hang the mugs.
So just cut it out and make shelves in it.
Get a mug club.
That's the roof, jackass.
If only it wasn't.
Tales from the Tavern mug club.
I don't even know the logistics of that, and I don't want to think about that. That's a lot to handle.
Well, it
Drinks.
starts by us getting you one of those tankards from Proust that has the eye.
Oh yeah, yeah. That'd be a good one for you.
Anyway, welcome to Tales from the Tavern, where we sit around and talk about nothing.
Well, nothing important anyway.
Pretty much.
So yeah, we're just hanging out today. We're not actually gonna play any D&D.
What do you guys want to talk about?
Oh, I was thinking about talking about home ownership.
No, let's skip this.
I did not think that's where that was going when you said home. I
I
thought
was
you were
thinking
gonna
about
say
talking about homoerotic asphyxiation.
no. I thought you were gonna say Homestuck.
I was thinking about talking about Homestuck.
There's a reason this channel is 18 plus.
Home ownership, homoerotic asphyxiation, homestuck.
3 things we don't want to talk about tonight.
I'd like to talk about at least one of them.
Let's not.
Homestuck.
No, okay, so...
Yahtzee.
Hi, Jade.
You guys may be drinking, but I'm not. Can we please?
You have 3 Nerdalopedia shirts on between
Here you go.
Yeah, we do have 3 Nerdalopedia shirts on.
Oh, holy shit. Sorry.
High five.
So,
Well, yours isn't mine, so it's not the best.
Mine is the best.
I guess that's a good segue. Hey, we have a store where we have merch. The
But not alcohol.
Keep calm and polymorph.
there's the I don't have a spell to fix this, and the I went to Riverton and all I got was this lousy T-shirt. We did recently release a new shirt on the store that we announced a really long time ago. It's the Who Here Was Paying Attention to the Plot shirt.
Yeah.
That is now on the store, available for purchase.
Are we gonna have any of those with us at Capital City Comic Con?
Yes.
Thank God, because I guarantee those are gonna sell.
We're going to be selling a few. I think we're going to sell the I don't have a spell to fix this. We're going to have the Nerd Pride shirt. I think we're going to do the Keep Calm and Polymorph, and I will try to get also the,
One does that blame the weapon?
no, the Who Here Was Paying Attention to the Plot. I'm trying to I'm trying to take shirts there that are less specific to the stream. Like, I'm not taking this one here, because nobody will get it.
Except one person, and we'll go, hello?
Oh, God!
But the plot one, you know how many GMs are gonna walk up and go, "Oh, I need this for a player."
That is actually one of the descriptions on that item is, do you have a player who constantly says this line?
Or, so do you have a player you constantly need to catch back up?
So yeah, you can catch our store for some sweet merch.
I think we've got a good humble.
Yeah.
All right.
Jake needs to get it.
If it's the Jackbox one, he already got it.
Oh, did he?
Oh yeah, I bought the
He missed it last time.
Yeah, I jumped on that shit quick, which I guess is a good segue. We are a partner with Humble Bundle.
Yeah, Jackbox Party, Total War Week, which is the one that's kind of up Nin's alley. All the Total War games.
Already have them.
Jackbox Party games are freaking awesome.
And then it's actually not a bundle.
Don't you
It's
still need the Three Kingdoms one?
Oh, no.
it's not a bundle. It's all the Total War games are on sale in the Humble store. Which, if you have Humble Monthly, you get another 10% discount on top of whatever they have.
And then if you
discounted.
use ours, you get a 10% discount.
No, that's
No.
not how that works.
No, if you go through.
Calm down, Karen.
Oh God. Please, that's a triggering situation right now.
If you go through,
I'm
the
gonna
link-
use an X card.
No, God damn it, no.
if you go through the link that Jake just posted in chat, it will take you to Humble Monthly, which is actually a very good not good combination, but a couple of good games that I've heard about a lot but I haven't played. Slay the Spire, which is a roguelike card game. I've not played it myself yet.
I have it on my account, so you can install it and
Okay.
play. So
Why made me play it? I suck at it.
oh my God.
I love that game.
And then
So good.
Squad, which is a cooperative first-person shooter.
I know about that one.
I feel like I haven't actually sat down and played a first-person shooter in what feels like years, even though I know I've played Overwatch.
Hey, I have another segue.
We are sponsored by Tabletop Loot.
I wasn't done with my Humble bundle yet. God damn.
God damn, I'm sorry. You
Okay.
took so long. I lost.
There's
I
a
wasn't
lot
paying
of good.
attention to the plot.
There's a tabletop specific one this month, and you just
Oh.
completely
Is it
cut me
Bouncy
off.
Dogs?
No, it's Warhammer.
That's why I cut you off.
But yeah, Warhammer 40k bundle, 4 days left, and if you're interested, there's a Python programming bundle.
The answer to programming in Python is don't.
You know how many people I know that learned how to program in Python because of Homestuck?
Big yikes, ding dong.
Because it was one of the ways to get personalized fonts and that on Pesters and Chums. Mm-hmm. Pesters and Chums is a panel.
Yeah, I was a part of that. It was a great time.
And there's one of the three. There's
Yes.
one of those three things that we discussed.
Warhammer and Python programming. Okay, now we're gonna do tabletop dice.
Okay.
Tabletop loot dice.
There is a Homestuck Friends simulator coming out called Pester Quest.
We're gonna move on. Tabletop Loot. They're an awesome company that sells dice, and they are getting some more non-dice specific things. There's actually a T-shirt on there that is inspired by a Katie quote. That is, "Dear, I think you made a mistake."
There is also a giveaway. Yeah,
Yes, we are actually doing 2 giveaways tonight.
2 giveaways tonight.
So the first set we will be doing is a currently unnamed one.
Slytherin,
These are actually not currently on their store.
Emerald Tree Boa,
What?
I like that
Emerald
one.
Tree Boa.
Yeah, Emerald Tree Boa. Snack.
Somebody messaged me that because I need to send that to Tabletop Loot. So these are actually not currently on their store. So we will be doing this giveaway first. And we'll be doing this at the mid-roll. The next set of dice, which we'll be doing at the end, is this really, like, ethereal...
Can I see that?
Ballet glass.
Jake.
Let me see it.
Absolutely not.
Milky pink.
That one... No!
Lady sperm.
No! Or you're getting blooshed tonight.
Is that so, Jake?
Don't threaten me with a good time.
I'll bring Flynn back just for that.
Blue it is.
We'll be giving that set away. That is actually on their store. I do not remember what it's called. I think that one's called Clairvoyance. That may be a different one.
Fey glass.
Ooh, I like that, if those aren't named.
But yeah, so these are the 2 we'll be giving away tonight. This one at the mid-roll, this one at the end.
If you come back next week, I'll name some more dice that have proper names, other bullshit things.
Yeah, this is a consistent theme with Bailey, is just, it has a name that Jake
like
doesn't
Lady
remember.
Sperm, by the way, that was a good
Lady
name.
sperm?
Yeah.
I thought so.
I don't think that will sell.
Bullshit.
On their site.
I was about to say, Gamer
Mermaid
Girl
eggs.
bathwater sells, so.
Did you say Gamer Girl mouthwater?
Bathwater?
Yeah,
Oh,
but then
God.
somebody DNA tested and found
it
out
was
that there
fake.
wasn't any of her DNA in it, so she got sued.
Oh
I heard
my
about that, yeah.
God. I love this community.
You hear the weirdest shit sometimes.
Yeah, you really do.
But yeah, so Tabletop Loot's our sponsor. If you actually go to their website and enter the code Tales Tavern at checkout, you get 10% off your next purchase of dice. I think they actually have something going on. They have an upcoming sale that if you purchase over $30 in merchandise, you actually get free shipping.
Hey, will they send me a set of dice as a housewarming gift when I buy my house? Because I won't have money to buy dice from them.
It has to be the colors of our house, though.
Vomit yellow. That's
Banana yellow, come on.
Vomit.
We can talk. to them,
awful
but-
purple. Curtains.
Or a
Oh,
lanyard.
like a yellow with purple set of the... That'd actually be pretty cool.
Oh, lanyard.
Because guess who doesn't have a lanyard?
Everyone at this table but me.
Yes, more keychains. Clink, 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 clink.
It's not a keychain.
No, you have to keep the key chains off your keys because you'll ruin your ignition, and I don't want to spend $200 on it.
That's all, folks.
And
Andrew doesn't want to spend $200 on a new ignition from me because
someone likes keychains.
I like keychains, okay?
Specifically really heavy, like steel and glass keychains.
Oh, that's good.
With like.
I don't blame you, but that ain't good.
Oh, all right.
I like the
Just because it's got key in their name doesn't mean you
Oh.
need to stick them on your keys. You can hang them other places.
And that's
But-
why I want that keychain
won't be
Pokemon
with
to
you
be
then.
real.
All right. So
Chingling.
Get a belt that you can attach with your keychains to.
Clef key.
That's brilliant!
if you want more of this insanity later,
Jinglings
there's a link to
without-
our Discord if you aren't already there.
We'll get together on a design process later.
Did you say ring the bell?
Do we have a belt?
No.
Yeah, ring the bell, click that icon and subscribe down below. Don't forget
Oh,
to like,
God.
comment, and subscribe.
What episode of our
Brofist.
Minecraft Let's Play is this?
Oh no, I was gonna say,
362.
Welcome back to those guys.
Oh God, no! No!
Oh, guys, this time we're gonna fight the Elder Dragon, whatever the fuck it's called, the Ender Dragon.
The Ender Dragon. The Elder Dragon.
No, thank you.
We have
Speaking of
three
dragons,
things that were
that's
sent in by viewers for us
No.
to build on our Minecraft.
Fuck you, you goddamn
One of them
dragons.
is a 30-story golden cock.
You know what? I'm gonna join you.
One is a life-sized. I mean, that's only like what 2 blocks tall of Jake.
We're sitting
What's
under the
going
table in protest.
You know, a life-sized standee of Jake in Minecraft, but that would only be like 2 blocks.
God, fuck you.
Why is this still going on?
Okay, enough Minecraft. We're not playing Minecraft. We're playing D&D.
You know, I did see a mod for Minecraft once that allows you to import an image from a webcam into Minecraft. So all we have to do is get a picture of Jake, and it would automatically build a picture of him in Minecraft.
Gareth.
Yo, what's up, Jake?
Can we
How you
make a
doing?
Jake Minecraft skin?
I have 2 now.
You were so right.
Oh, it's because I'm actually really warm.
How are our viewers tonight?
Oh,
Confused, probably.
we are really off track. So, by the way, we're here to play D&D, and
I thought we were playing Pathfinder version 2.
I thought we were talking about.
I've actually,
okay,
I
D&D
actually
at the
want,
first level.
I actually want to try that out.
I don't.
D&D at the first level.
That was a whole level of discourse that I didn't want to have to even see.
The new Pathfinder?
So, last time on Tales from the Tavern, there was the battle.
That was an anime character.
Same.
You sold the same boots twice. Take these, by the way. We bartered them.
It was for a good cause the second time.
Yeah, so was the first time,
The
arguably.
first time you got the ranger murdered, Foster.
I also saved my own fucking life.
What the fuck do you mean the second time?
Oh, right, Jake wasn't here.
So I traded the boots of Flynn's boots of speed.
Okay, so they came in handy.
I traded them
Again.
I traded them away
Okay.
to save my own life.
Right.
Because he
And
got
then
into
I-
a drink.
Half-troll.
He got into a drinking contest with a half troll.
That was your own mistake. Yeah.
And then I killed him
Oh.
and took the boots back.
Okay.
And then I needed something done, but I didn't have enough money, so I traded away the boots of speed again.
We're not killing
Glad
this
you
one.
got the full
I've got some serious
maximum value for the boots.
I've got some serious mileage out of those boots.
Was I
Those
wearing them?
boots were made for trading.
That's just
More mileage than Flynn realistically got.
Solid oof.
So, everyone went to the arena and got to watch Grim fight the half troll,
That's the one coin I have.
and did succeed.
Holy shit.
Afterwards, everyone went back to Cynthia's, where there was the training montage, and Grim went around to try to get the Helm of Comprehend Languages to be turned into a circlet.
I also bought Nikani a set of armor.
Yeah.
Yes, a set of living metal
Plate.
plate.
Leaf Light came back too.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, Leaflick finally found his way back. He was lost in the Flower King's field.
What happened to titties?
Oh,
Titty's
Titty's still
still
just
nice.
taking care of some business. Titty's is fine.
He also likes dicks now.
Good.
We got him addicted to titties and dicks.
Yeah, Leaf Lake is really confused as to why another spray is letting us call him titties. Leaf Lake's like, what?
Leaf Light was like, I don't get it.
I don't get the joke.
And then because he's on the material planet enough, he understands like that
What they are.
humanoids have a fascination with titties. He's like, honestly, I don't get why all of you like titties so much.
They're just there.
And then
No,
we
they
were
would
like,
give him
oh no,
titties,
these
and
are
he was like,
titties. And we gave him the candy and he was like,
Oh, I love titties.
Oh, and I now have a weapon that's bigger than me.
We're just corrupt.
Oh, okay. So I was fighting that half troll, right?
Yeah.
You know how he had that massive fucking claymore?
Wait, you fought him one-on-one?
Yeah, I fought him one-on-one.
Okay.
You know how he had that huge claymore?
Yeah.
The sword?
Yeah.
He swung at me and missed, and fucking Nikane caught that bitch out of the air barehanded.
Because he rolled a 1 and it slipped out of his hand.
Oh,
Just went
Like
flying.
straight up, just like two-handed that bitch.
Oh, you caught it in the crowd?
Uh-huh.
Oh my.
Yeah, and she just like went, this is mine now.
I just
Take
mocked
it.
him mercilessly and then he tried
She
to
thought
throw
about
it at
for
us.
like half a second throwing it back at him.
But I think that would be against the rules.
Nah.
Fair helped catch it.
Yeah, he kept me from like
Whipping.
falling head over heels.
But did you win? Even
Yeah. I
He's
won
alive.
with like 10 health.
Yeah, and you cheated.
How did I cheat?
Oh, yeah, he kept pulling the Magebane sword out quickly, stabbing him and putting it back in the sheath.
To prevent his heal, because trolls have healing.
You were
Right.
using metal on the Fey plane. That's cheating.
How is it cheating?
I didn't know, but he noticed.
The thing is he didn't get caught.
Yeah, no, and
Well, he was using a sunblade the whole time, so it was kind of hard to see the searing pain that the thing was already in.
because it's already searing pain.
Yeah, that's fair. I'm glad you won. I did not think you would.
I didn't think so either.
It was very.
But I won a
close.
wish coin, which bought off our debt for the Flower King. Although apparently we still have to do something for him, even though
We didn't agree to get in the stuff.
What you did was that you paid off what
debt.
Flynn did.
Yeah.
Because you were going to steal the things from the
Hey, can you
vaults.
throw that away for me?
You had two things to steal. One, so you could actually get audience with the Princess of Spring.
Yep.
And the other one to pay off your debt of murdering all those children.
And peeing on the soldiers.
Won.
It was one time. And it was by
It
accident.
was one time and I accidentally murdered over 100 children.
over 1,000, I think, is a safe number.
Roundabout.
It was one time. And it was by accident.
Meanwhile,
Don't give me shit for raising kids to be thieves. You murdered kids.
That's like
Is
one.
this a character? Or are we going?
meanwhile,
One time I launched into.
Mikane's wishing she would have grabbed one of those water elementals from River Tana, stuffed it in a bottle, and then went, oops, all over the Flower King.
How effective that might actually be effective.
Here, sir, I got you a present. Drink it up. It will imbue you with magical properties.
Oh no, just the whole water elemental in a bottle.
Yeah.
Drink
And
it.
just
Drink it up.
That's a big bottle.
Yeah, what would have happened if you drank a water elemental? Would it just like pilot you like a puppet, like a
So uncomfortable.
like when the one
does now, thanks!
Would
like
that be the blood elemental or the water elemental?
You
like
become the water elemental's puppet.
like when
Okay, he's writing things down. Stop.
when the chimera jumped inside Alphonse in Full Metal.
Yeah, you just become a meat puppet for the water elemental.
Oh God.
Okay, he's writing things down.
But again, this is the DM that gave us a blood elemental.
He did do that.
So I feel like since he has established a prerequisite of a blood elemental, that a water elemental would have a harder time Jaegering a body.
But what if the water elemental?
mean, there was
I
also
appreciate the fact that you used Jaeger. I'm so proud of you.
that was also in a different reality. So
Yeah. But the water elemental Jaegers the
It
person's
was
body
the
and then
same
they
world,
become a-
different timeline, parallel
no,
universe.
literally, it was inside the mind of an elder god. It was in a different reality.
What if stealing your body is the prerequisite for becoming a blood elemental?
You do
It's how
that.
blood elementals are formed. Water elemental gets inside of you and bursts from the inside out.
So then, is that how you get a flesh golem with your bone thieves?
No, flesh golems are actually constructed by wizards.
So then, what does
Can you
a bone
imagine
thief do
that?
with the leftovers?
Just like a water elemental gets
Nothing.
inside you and then you
It leaves it
slowly
there.
start bleeding all your blood, like through your pores.
All of your pores.
Just like start bleeding.
I would rather what the blood elemental gets in it, you just explode. I don't.
No. I want it slow. Like you just bleed the elemental out of your
Okay,
pores.
well, have it happen to
I
Grim
like
then.
He
that.
doesn't take control.
Anyway, so enough about disturbing monsters that definitely will
starts
not be
with a
showing up in a
nosebleed.
future episode of Tales.
Shit.
So aside from that, everyone went back to Cynthia's, or actually, you guys then went back to Cynthia's shop.
Yeah.
Did some training while
Was that my last day?
Decided that we're the trained Flower King.
Yep.
Yeah, because fuck that guy.
And then
That's
after your
true.
training, she went a little bit more into. You guys actually started talking about the heist just a little bit. Where you guys are now starting to have to do some planning.
Though there's not much planning to be done.
The one thing that you guys were told was that you would need to find the architect, who apparently can give you a blueprint to get to the vault. All right. So you guys are in Cynthia's shop. There's an exchange of Fae moving back and forth everywhere. And then I actually think hold on. Were you guys resting first? I can't remember. No.
We left off on a rest after we all got high / plastered.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Oh yeah.
I had a good night.
'Cause
I did not get plastered.
I drugged her and I drugged him.
Myth woke up in a different room.
It was a good room.
All right. And then you guys went back to Cynthia's shop and did another montage of. Okay, you got two things of training in last time.
Yeah.
All right. So you guys are in Cynthia's shop, and she kind of says, "Well, I guess it is time for you guys to go see the architect." Then you guys hear kind of the chimes from the front door. And as you turn and look around, Baraka is standing in the doorway.
Oh, hey guys.
Where
Who
have
the
you
fuck is that?
How long have you been wandering the streets?
Long enough. What have you guys been up to? Who is this?
Who are you?
Who are you?
Who are you?
I'm Morocco. Nice to meet you. Who the fuck are you?
You should probably describe what your character looks like,
Oh,
because Andrew has not actually seen Baraka.
I actually don't remember what.
He's got a very dwarfly beard.
He's very dwarf-like. He has,
That happens when you're a dwarf.
he has,
I would know.
like, auburn hair that goes down like this to his shoulders, and then he has, like, what do you call them? When they're, like
Braided?
braided, and like that.
I thought you were going for sideburns. I thought you were saying your dwarf just had fucking mutton
Killer
chops.
mutton chops.
And kiss Tella on the hand.
Ooh.
Saucy. And he's short in stature, and he looks a bit
Short in stature, you say?
like a dwarf, I guess you could say. He has hazel eyes, and he kind of's got like baggy eyes, but
You have changed your accent 4 times in this
I can't decide what I want him to sound like, and I don't remember what I used originally.
This is why you practice in the car on the way here.
I was too busy singing my heart out. Anyway.
That's fair.
That's
That's true.
He's wearing half plate armor that I think he has a cloak on him. Yeah, he has a cloak on him.
You would probably also have a tabard of
You're a god.
Yeah. Oh, he has
Is
a.
it a temporary thing?
Don't use that joke in game. No. But yeah, he has the crest of temp on his chest, and also I believe he has like a necklace.
Yeah, you have a holy symbol.
Yeah. Holy symbol.
sword away from me.
No, I didn't.
It's right
There.
Oh, cool.
But yeah, he kind of looks like a rough and tumble kind of dude. What? You know what? I'm sticking with it.
That wasn't the joke.
Oh.
You're rough and tumble, eh?
Yeah, I know. I'm sticking with it. That can go whatever way you decide it
For
wants to
those
go.
at home, the Rough and Tumble was an impromptu sex shop that I had to put together at last second.
Yeah, it was the magical lion's den.
It is the bane of my existence because it has been biting me in the ass for a year.
Is it the shop that's the bane of your existence or just
Murder.
us?
Hi, murder.
Probably both.
Yeah.
The shop wouldn't exist without us.
You are very correct about
We
that.
are the root of all your problems.
There is a
Anyway.
murderer in our midst.
It's me.
No, murder.
Yes, you also.
Oh, and one last thing about his character, he kind of smelled like booze because he's basically been like a bum, just wandering around.
Same.
And who the hell are you? Okay, I'll stick with that voice. Are you a friend or? I'm gonna guess you're a friend.
Yeah. Well, to these people,
You
are we
want
friends?
Tell him
I
Nikali
wouldn't go
adopted
that
him.
far.
Ow.
I'm just gonna say we're friends. Is that fair?
No.
Oh, you also noticed that Myth has
Honestly,
scales.
I'm like, like
Oh yeah, she's been
we're
snakes
kind of beard
out.
bros right now. You seen a picture of Grim, right?
He has a. Is it a big bushy
It's
beard?
Jason Momoa.
Isn't that Aquaman?
Yes.
Yes.
Fuck yeah. That's fuck yeah level. I can tell you a fuck yeah level of beard.
It's Jason Momoa if he had one hand cut off.
Oh yeah, because it's like.
And replaced it with a knife.
Which is a very Jason Momoa thing. When
No,
you
not
think
a knife.
about
It would be an axe.
knife.
A knife.
I know what.
He's
What?
got a big knife. A big knife.
When did he become Australian?
The moment that we apparently
Because
made-
we were talking about Gatwenga recently.
Because he said someone said knife and it didn't. The word knife didn't sound big enough. Knife.
Anyway. So
Well, let's start by being acquaintances and then we'll work something out. I feel like we already have some kind of connection just because, fuck yeah, man, look at your beard. Fuck yeah, man, look at your beard.
so
Jason Momoa.
Why is he becoming
I did forget that Tell did leave to go back to basically the room.
It's supposed to be a D10.
Even better.
Wait, what? For what?
Attractiveness.
Oh.
Are you what? What's your orientation?
I'm gay.
Oh, then roll twice. You have advantage.
We have unofficial rules for this.
It's a 4.
Eh.
I like your beard though.
Maybe he's too tall for you.
I'm
No,
straight.
he's got a thing for tell.
Maybe he's
Yep.
not tall enough for you.
Yeah, exactly.
Maybe I just know how many kids you have.
He can see
It dissuades
the amount
me.
of children you have.
You just give off that married heterosexual
You're like if
vibe.
you're on Tinder, like kids. No.
Swipe so hard you throw the phone across the room.
Into orbit.
Remember that time that you accidentally dropped your phone with intent?
Pile drive my phone with intent.
No, you said you dropped it with intent.
You did describe it like that, yeah.
Purposely dropped it with intent. And it shattered for some reason.
Vaporized half of your phone.
I got annoyed by a game.
Well,
Wasn't-
Anyways,
Dark Souls.
now that you guys are acquainted, I think,
To the architect?
yes, she will give you directions,
Hallelujah.
and
We can meet them. She knows how to write in that, right?
yes, she knows how to write in not Eladrin. Oh, he did also say that the architect could speak common.
Oh, yes, she did. She did say that.
It does seem, as she starts listing off directions, it seems a little convoluted. Like, there's 3 left turns in it, and like a few. It seems like there's loops. I'm not actually writing it.
I know, but that's handing
Yeah.
her a piece of paper.
She draws you a map, hands it back, and it doesn't really look like it makes a ton of sense.
Hey! I heard that over there.
The night is young and wild magic can still happen.
No, Devin Rue isn't here.
I miss Devin.
I didn't post to her Discord.
Devin, we need you.
No, we're good.
Anyway,
Devin, we need Rue.
What?
dead silence. Okay, moving on. I will warn you, he is a little eccentric.
We don't know how to handle that.
Everyone has their passions, I guess.
That's one way to put it.
The good kind of eccentric, at least, right?
It is really warm in here. When we go to break, I'm gonna need to fucking crank the AC. Oh, yeah, please open those.
It feels like someone turned it off.
It has a timer, so at a certain time it reverts back, and it's usually set to 72 degrees, like hell.
I almost stabbed myself in the eye with a pencil just then.
Hey, don't do
That
that.
would have been funny.
Yeah, because I'm not taking you to the hospital.
You're not even working yet. Stop.
This might be considered work. All right. So you guys I'm assuming you guys take off.
Out to the architect.
Yep.
I guess they'd let me know. They'd fill me in about
Yeah.
the architect and all that.
Oh yeah.
He exists, we're going to talk to him.
Perfect information.
That's about it.
Yeah.
That we know, really. He's going to tell us things about the vault that we're going to rob.
For the Flower King?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
not anymore.
For the Winter Court.
Oh, they want the same shit.
Oh, he completely missed that bit. Yeah, you guys are gonna have to fill him in.
So Cynthia's part of the Winter Court. She's not actually a Spring Eladrin, even though she looks like one. She's using illusion magic.
Oh.
And we decided that we like her better than the Flower King.
Which isn't a hard choice,
And
really.
Cynthia is the...
Lady
The shop-
treating us at magic.
Yeah, the shopkeeper who literally was just there.
I took notes. They're not very helpful notes, that's why I ask.
That's fair. Who here was paying attention to the plot?
Me, and not
One of the
defensive.
only people at the table with notes looks at the notes. These aren't very good notes.
They're funny. They don't help me out at all, though.
I remember the plot.
I have the location for all the shit we need, at least.
All right.
Vault 165 and Vault 413.
So I will actually need one of you to make a survival check. Whoever is kind of leading you with the directions, which almost seems like it was Farron.
Because I got the map.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll give you
fair.
advantage with the map.
Sweet. Purple one, why not? 27.
Okay. Something seems very wrong. You begin making turns, and you notice there's a point where you are literally asked to make 3 left turns. And when you do not cross the original road or the original path that you walked on. It is as if space kind of bent itself oddly. And so you're just kind of you're following the map. That's the best thing you've got.
Matrix.
So you eventually get to a door. It's large and it's made out of living metal. And there's a square piece in the center at about eye level.
I like yellow.
Ooh, it's one of these doors. Who wants to knock? Is this the place?
No. I'm gonna stop you there. You're gonna hand that over right fucking now.
What, were you fidgeting?
Becky liked blue. Becky let me smash.
Anyway, what do you guys do? You guys are at a door. Were you even paying attention?
Yeah, we made it there somehow.
Yeah, we were following. There was a distortion of the space-time continuum and the general physical space of within the Fae, which has been normal thus far.
And now we're at a door with a slot.
Yes.
I go up and knock on the door. This is the place we need to go to, right?
Remember, meaning only takes about 1 brain cell.
Yes.
Hello
I
there.
don't like him already.
I heard there's an architect here.
Maybe.
He sounds super excited and I love the enthusiasm. Is he actually here?
Maybe. Who's asking?
Tag out.
Do the.
Oh! I was told you'd be here. Really, phone?
Which also seems strangely suiting for this guy anyway.
Just a moment.
Is this Miracle Max?
What?
Is it Miracle Max from The Princess Bride?
I don't remember Miracle Max. Oh my god. Anyway, from behind you then hear click.
He likes his security.
It is.
The door opens. Come in! Come in!
We've come for a miracle, yes.
Is his wife in the back?
I want to go in there. There's a lot of locks.
Well, that's what gets you. You fight a half troll, 1-on-1. You're afraid of a locked door.
He's only got one hand, he can't do locks.
Not very handy when it comes to locks.
You're not very
Never
handy.
handy. You're not very handy at all.
Myth follows man.
Yeah, I'll go
Yeah.
in.
I
Same.
follow Myth, yeah.
So at first it's quite dark in there. Those of you with dark vision, you adjust much more quickly. Those of you without dark vision, it takes a second for your eyes to adjust. But it is a house filled to the brim with papers.
Do you not have dark vision?
Correct.
You're the only one.
But
I was
there's
like, oh.
there are you see from where you walk in, there are several desks, and they are just covered in paper. It's almost hard to pick out, but you think there might be like 5 desks in here, and only one of them looks clear enough to actually write on.
I begin immediately straightening it as though I'm at the house.
No! Don't touch those!
It's not.
It's organized exactly how I want it!
Me not at all.
It's an organized mess. You'll have to get over it.
At that point, you see, it's hard. It's a little hard to describe him, but he looks sort of like a troll. But he's not. He isn't one. He's hunched over. His skin is kind of like bumpy. He's kind of got like beady eyes and these massive glasses that have like the multiple layers of lenses to them.
This is my nude scene.
He's got like this overcoat on that looks like it's got like pencils and paper sticking out of it. He's like, "Do not touch the papers. They're exactly where I want them to be."
Is it Popo?
Why does he sound like Asher Mir from Destiny?
These are fences.
So,
Breaking it.
welcome.
We didn't have to break in though.
Close the door behind you.
Mikade closes the door.
We were paying attention to the plot.
He walks over. Click, 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 click.
We have to get out of here fast. That's gonna suck.
He's also looking back for the place we need to break into.
Oh, right.
Okay, so
You make the place.
you're here. What for?
We need a map.
You need to be more specific.
The vaults.
Which ones?
The
Yes.
ones that
A vault
contain-
413 and vault 165. That's what it says on here. Then a
Here.
deck of cards and
the
a
Crystal Willow Vault.
crystal willow vault. Is that what that means? My notes suck. I'm sorry.
Yes, actually, that's what we
413
need.
has the crystal willow staff,
Staff of a
and box
warrior.
one and Vault 165 has the wooden box of cards.
We never actually got a vault name. It was just
Well,
said the vault in Zalafrol.
What?
We never actually got a vault name. It was just the vault in Elathrol was what
Yeah.
the Flower King said.
I got numbers at some point.
Now you.
We got numbers for inside that specific vault, but it was just the vault in Elathrol.
Oh. It's very helpful.
He just kind of stares off in the distance.
Apparently
for a
you
second.
made it, or designed it.
I've designed many things.
Many vaults in this particular city.
Yes.
Oh, never mind.
For
How
what?
many vaults are there in this fucking city?
Well, you gave me what was the number you were looking for?
413 and 165.
There is at minimum 465 vaults.
Those are rooms in a vault.
There are vaults in the vault.
You are trying to break into a vault from Elithra. You really do not think dimensional magic isn't a thing involved?
We did almost get kind of lost just getting here, so.
No, we didn't. We're fine.
You say that.
I don't
very-
know.
Oh yes, that was of my design.
But it almost
It was
worked.
very nicely designed.
It's quite difficult to get here. On purpose. Keeps all of my secrets safe.
And I'm sure it helps with solicitors as well.
Yes, you are the first visitors I've...
A long time. He's thinking.
I don't know how to translate it into your years.
Do you have a minute to talk about temp?
No.
Hold on.
Are you sure?
He gets out an
For
abacus.
that. The fuck is that?
437 years.
What?
Oh, I'm almost that old. Oh, I'm older than that, actually.
I haven't had visitors in that long. Other than, well, most of the time I have to leave and go see them, and yeah.
You're not much of a social butterfly, are you?
No, people annoy me.
How many vaults have you designed that have a minimum of 413 vaults inside?
2.
Which era? You see, things have to be updated because once someone breaks in the first time, you gotta go in and redesign the entire thing.
How often are people breaking into
Well,
your
I'm
vault?
assuming it hasn't been redesigned recently because the stuff was just stored in there.
Even better.
We were told this is one that has a shifting landscape.
I think I've designed maybe 30 of those.
Slimming
The
down.
shifting landscape?
Yes.
In Alethral.
Oh, yes, the bank is actually quite, it looks large, but it's much bigger on the inside.
How many in Oberon City have you done that house treasures?
Oh, that's easy, that's one.
That's the one we need.
But I asked that question.
But
You
which,
said Alethral, not Oberon City.
but which, This might still be complicated. I don't remember which design they are using.
Don't you have, like, blueprints?
Oh, yes, of course I have.
Calculations?
The problem is, well,
If you use an old layout, it will kill you.
no, it just won't help you.
Because the shifting, whatever it is.
See, I've designed maybe, let's see, this, since the last time it was broken into, I think I've used maybe, oh, right. They don't tell me when they break in.
But you're the one that made them.
Yes, I design a bunch of them, and then they choose.
Oh.
Oh, fuck. So this is like the whole fucking Mario thing where we test the first couple and then go, okay, well, it doesn't match up with these 8. What about these 8?
See, there may be a slight problem with this.
The deck of cards is in another castle.
For Oberon City, I think I've designed maybe 300 variations to get to the vault. I can narrow it down some, but then it's also a matter of if I have a copy of the plans.
Would you know if you do?
Actually, there is a good way to find out.
Look.
You'll need to do some reconnaissance. If I know what the first room is, I may be able to tell you.
It looks like I'm gonna go do some stealth.
How good are you at that?
Better you than me.
I'm actually not bad at it.
The only thing you need to do is you need to go to the bank and wait for them to open the vault, or at least have someone sent in. Let's see, he shuffles through some papers. Yes, there it is. The next, usually they, trying to put this in terms of your weird time.
So they give me strength.
About noonday is roughly when I think they do a vault run, where they send someone in with a big cart of things into the vault and to deposit it. Because if they send more than one person, that might cause a problem.
Why's that?
Oh, it's much easier for just one person to go through. They don't have to avoid the traps as much.
So...
Are there any traps that are consistent across all of your designs?
Well, I mean, I use similar elements. It's kind of hard to design about 300 variations without, using some duplicates.
So if we are doing this for a friend, is there any advice you might give us? Or how to disarm some of these traps?
Don't! Avoid them!
How do we best avoid them?
Well, it depends on which ones you encounter.
How many different styles of triggers did you use?
I may need a few days to give you that.
But floor tiles, tripwires.
Oh yeah, I've used all of those.
Magical seals.
Those are child's play.
But we just need to see the first one for now. We just need to see the first room.
Yes.
To give you a better
If you
idea.
give me the first room, I can do some math while you're gone and give you an estimate of what I think they will be using.
How stealthy are you?
I mean, I can turn into a snake.
I can do that. I can turn into a flea. Ooh, I could do that and jump onto someone's shoulder.
Is flea a beast?
Yeah. It's an insect.
Insects aren't beasts.
We can turn into spiders.
I turned into a spider.
Insects, in terms of D&D, are beasts.
Really?
Yeah.
Again.
It's to simplify it so you don't have 7 different types of beasts.
You might want to do something with a little more.
I don't see what that is.
Invisibility? I can do that as well.
Greater
Yeah.
invisibility.
But we're in Elthral and they might have stuff against that.
By the way, I
Does
should mention
anti-magic stop me wild shaking?
it's a bank.
It's probably gonna have anti-magic stuff. So that's gonna benefit more from physical stealth than it is magical stealth.
I've got a 6.
Yes.
I've got a 5.
Oh, that actually might. Ooh, right. This one's easy because it's known. The front door. The front door has a very thin anti-magic field. So walking in will immediately kind of negate most magic.
What if I go in and try to open an account?
Well, I mean, that's a possibility,
Oh yeah, because you can actually speak a language I can understand, right?
but you will need to have something to put in and down payment.
I'm out of favors.
I could just cause a scene. Try to get information on how to open
But
an account.
wait, I think what he's saying is if you want to see that first room,
Oh, no, the first room you just have to be there when they send someone in.
No, so we just need to stand there and look. You don't actually need to get into it.
Yes,
Oh.
you just need to be there. You do want to be careful about being seen, though, because if they do see you just kind of standing around waiting to open the vault, they may get ideas.
It's fair.
Well,
do you guys know anyone that might have a bank account there?
That is a good line of thinking.
Teleman's friend might.
Who? What?
how about Cynthia herself?
That sounds like a terrible
It
idea.
may be too obvious if she were to go in.
Yeah.
We can ask her though. She just may refuse.
Fair.
Well,
I wonder if. No.
What if I go there and pretend I don't know
Titties.
the language of
Well,
what I want to open
huh?
an account?
If
Titties has a bank account?
it does
No,
sound...
I was gonna say I wonder if my wife knows anyone that might have an account there. You know, thieves and storing things in other planes.
So it sounds like you all have a lot to discuss.
Yeah.
I have some work to do, especially some very large calculations of probabilities and things to narrow down what vaults may be. In other words, get the hell out of my house. Oh, right. He goes over to the door, opens the door. All right, get the hell out and come back when you've got the first room.
Sounds good.
Appreciate your help, sir. I don't know.
Peace.
So long, farewell.
All right. So you guys have time to discuss it on your way back to.
I wonder if they'd take a glitter bomb as a down payment.
I doubt it.
I really doubt it. But that's what I was trying to say. None of us have a use for this.
I was saying, I've also got a helm of telepathy on me that no one's using currently.
Bracelet of defense.
someone that might have a bank account there already. We've already run this gambit once.
Aldwin.
You need to rob another bank?
I mean, yeah, that's exactly what we are doing.
You guys are doing only this time. It's a lot more complicated.
I don't know who owns a bank. I mean, probably a lot of people have a bank account.
To be
Well, are we
fair,
just gonna
you
wait
are
for someone to walk out and mug them?
No!
You actually know what a bank is this time. Think of the advantage.
How are you gonna call Aldwin?
Why would Alvin have a bank in the Feywild?
Why not?
Why would he have a bank account in the Southern Spear?
Because you have a house there.
It was 1,000 years old.
He's got a point. Yeah, his bank account was 1,000 years old.
You don't know which version of Aldwin was back there.
Fucking sending stone out.
It's worth checking.
So how many words do I have on sending stone?
25.
25. God damn it.
How many times per day is it? Just once?
Once. And, since you are not on the same plane of
It can
existence,
fail.
you need to roll a D100.
I am sweating my balls off.
That was juicy. Okay. 68.
They're gone already. It's too late. They've run off.
Okay, what are the words that you're sending?
Elduin, do you have a bank account in Oberon City, Elithral? And, and can we use it?
Do they know me?
Possibly. I don't even remember opening a bank account in the Southern Spear, so go for it.
Why not?
I'm maybe just pass yourself off as me. Haha, 2 words short, baby.
I mean, you said everything I needed to know before to play off as you, didn't I? Elduin open, dear. Just act like a retard and I'll do it.
Alright. So
I'm glad you don't need to roll to reply.
Are you guys actually heading to Cynthia?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess.
Alright. You
I can't
guys...
turn into Elduin. I mean, they probably don't have an image of him, do they?
No,
Alright.
but they have an anti-magic shield right as you walk in the door.
So I can pretend to be him.
They don't know. They might not know what he looks like.
Then again, I can't speak their language.
To be fair, Alduin has shown up in a few different appearances to them. If he's shown up.
Do I need to wear a fez? Didn't you wear a fez?
No.
I thought he had a fez at one point for some reason.
Tricorn hat.
I was like,
With a feather.
Fez, is he the doctor?
Ah, finally.
Alright. So, you guys eventually make it back to
I'm
Cynthia's.
not cutting my hair.
Where'd that come from?
Oh, how did it go?
He's no idea about anything.
Did you
He
help?
said there's about 300 different variations of that vault.
That will randomly change depending on if someone successfully breaks in or not.
Basically, he designed 300 different layouts and gave them all to the bank, and every time someone breaks in, they change the variation.
So we need to get a look at a room.
I mean, that is quite smart.
Yeah, we need to look. We need to get a look at the front room. Tell him what that is, and he can tell us possibly, maybe, which design it is.
By chance, you don't have anything stored in the vault yourself that you could tell us the first room?
I do not. But my grandmother does. However, that is itself its own endeavor. As trying to get Mab to, come to Oberon City to look in a vault.
Do I have a shield?
It would be for the sake of something she's interested in.
That is true, but you seem to overjudge what my grandmother is willing to do. Or really has the time to do.
Or any other friends in Oberon City that might have something stored in the vault.
Unfortunately, not anymore. When Oberon City was taken, many of my friends were actually ousted.
Sounds like you get to pretend to be Eldwin.
Great. He might have a bank account. He might not. What do I do if he doesn't have a bank account?
If he doesn't have a bank account, then I can try to open one.
I mean,
Like,
if you're
what do I
already
do? Just go, I've got a bank account. No, you don't. Well, fuck.
I'm sorry, I'm a banana and crazy.
I mean, they've probably seen weirder if we're being honest.
Yeah.
But the other
I
problem
mean,
is...
You don't. Oh,
Say-
damn, I thought I was in pandemonium.
if they tell you you don't have one, just open one. We've got 2 items that we don't really need right now.
Do I open one while pretending to be Elderwin still?
What?
I mean, I can't exactly stop pretending to be Elderwin and be like, okay, I'm dropping that on someone else. Yeah, huh.
Because I've got the Helm of Telepathy, so we theoretically have an item to be stored and a down payment.
Would they take that as down? Maybe. It might work. I've got another bag of holding.
I've also got a secondary bag of holding.
You guys hear the front door open, and inside trots a red cap,
No, I've got a
and he walks up to Grim.
Oh, that's right.
I like to Cynthia.
Oh, I've got the Mask of the Beast.
That was just a grunt.
What does it want?
It reaches into its bag and pulls out something that's entirely too big to be in that bag. And it's a package.
Oh, it's your crown. Tiara.
I open it.
Yeah, there's a circlet in there.
Merry Christmas.
Oh, thank you.
You got a crown.
I'm gonna go rest over there for
I think
a
you
while.
need to attune to it.
Yep.
So here, let me see the card for it once you find it.
I think they have it.
I can't reach it.
That's
So,
your short.
What are we going to do about the thing that I don't speak Sylvan?
Wait, this is Helm of Telepathy.
Wrong
Yes.
one.
Wrong one.
Oh.
That's the down payment, or one of the items. So
Yeah,
I'll have it in my.
I thought there was a
You
Helm
could
of
have me
Comprehend.
there as a.
There was
Translator.
a Helm of Comprehend Languages. I don't have it.
So what was it? Alduin Olbrandir. We don't know his birthday. No one knows his fucking birthday. Not even him.
I don't think that they
Isn't
use
that an important
birthdays
thing
here.
for opening a bank? Not the Fair have any fucking idea about opening a bank account.
Generally, it's important, here in America, but
Or world. But
Yeah, it's important in New Zealand too. They're like, yeah.
I would like to know that information.
We
have a lot of magic items.
We can deal with that in a bit. Well, that's what happens when, one of your party members just dumps all their magic items at your feet and then proceeds to get disintegrated.
proceeds to die.
Like a champ. So
Yeah, we'll deal with that in a bit.
Yeah, it was around here somewhere.
I know you guys had it because,
You the one that gave it to us?
yep.
So, it seems opening up a bank account would be our best bet. 'Cause-
You could attempt to, but depending on what you plan to store in
It is
there,
a tune, though.
yeah, you'll need to spend some time to attune.
I mean, that's
Yeah.
a rare item. So
I'll unattune to my quarterstaff of warning.
It seems we can make more use out of your dead friend's belongings, so.
Depending on the rarity of the item, will depend on how much it costs to store it. And there is a continued payment for it.
I also have a few magic items.
So
Yes.
you will need to be careful because if you do open an account and place something in, then
you need to keep paying for it,
yes,
or they'll send guys after you.
yes.
No.
Well, I mean, at that point, if we need to pay for it, we can just close the account and pay them with the item that's in the account.
And the item has to be of some kind of dire important, like it has to be something special. We can't just store some
No.
rations.
Well, generally they will reject certain rarities of items
I wonder. if
simply
I-
because they have
More important clientele.
yes.
That's bad.
I wonder if I could store one of these. And she holds up a sack of glitter.
I am not sure. I don't think many people here have seen such a thing.
There we go. It's rare.
Yeah.
It's very hair, right?
It all depends, I guess, on how well you are able to sell it.
I can probably do that.
I mean, yeah, you'd be the one speaking. I'll just be standing there pretending to be the other guy.
If you want to seem a little less suspicious while pretending to be someone else, I could cause a scene. Because who here has seen a human wearing metal armor ride into a bank on a horse? My horse is still here.
That might be.
Have they even seen a horse here?
Where have you guys been keeping the horse, by the way?
Stables.
I found someone to stable it.
Okay, I didn't know.
I
That's a solid idea.
wonder if that will be too big of a scene. We could try it.
That sounds incredibly reckless.
That sounds like you'll get
I
arrested.
fought a half troll.
Yeah, but you didn't get arrested for that.
You weren't wearing metal armor.
Reckless for the
Yeah, I
general.
was.
You also weren't charging headfirst into a bank full of armed guards.
Oh, I'm not going to charge it. I'm going to ride it. I'm just going to charge head first. I'll even wave at him.
Is that normal to ride a horse into a
Question.
Probably not.
How
That's
well
the point.
How well can you take bolts of lightning being thrown at you from multiple directions?
Ooh, I can try. Just to
I look at the inside of my armor. I don't see any runes on the inside of my armor. I don't think it'll take magic all that well.
You have to realize where you are. You're not on the material plane. Magic here is even more common than on your realm.
Isn't it not that common in our realm?
No, it's actually very
Very.
Very.
People use magic more than they use
I
technology.
forgot which way around it was.
Elithra is a place where literally everyone has magic all the time.
Yep.
The half-troll just chose it was more fun to beat things with his bare hands.
He didn't have bare hands. He had a big fuck-off sword.
Yeah, he liked using that too.
Yeah, bare hands.
But when he lost that, if he would have survived, he would have beaten the shit out of Grim with his bare hands.
Efficiently.
It probably would have worked quite well, in fact.
You can cave a skull in with hands. It's possible.
Especially when you're that big.
No, we've got terrible ideas, but they could
So,
work.
it sounds like,
It's just one more bank, right?
well,
We could pay titties to cause a distraction.
I may be able...
Titties wouldn't get hit by bolts of
And then
lightning.
what? It's gonna be, hey, who asked you to do this? Oh, they did.
Maybe I
You have a really good point.
Yeah.
I might be able to convince them to let us see the first room of the vault.
if so, that would be very impressive.
If we are unsure about the security in Elithral.
As
You know
outsiders, what is your protection like?
I know
Ooh,
that
they
many
wouldn't know
of
you're
the Fae
lying.
are rather prideful.
But they know we can lie. Some of them.
Perhaps.
They might.
Some
not.
may be more cautious, so it will very well depend. Then you also have extra
Oh, hey, we're
layers of
being raided.
individuals who are acting as gatekeepers.
Thank you for the raid, Dad Bod D&D. I love that name.
D&D.
This is a really weird conversation coming to without context. We're trying to break into a bank.
On the Feywild.
Yeah, no, they made Farron rob a bank before. Before you. Well,
Aldwin did not make you rob a bank. You were in on that.
tell them
You
what a
didn't
bank.
even know what a bank
Tell them
was.
what a bank was for 5 minutes before we walked in and said, yeah, this is what we're doing. I was like, oh. So wait.
Across the street from the temple to Suno.
So this is a bank, and we're going to steal from it.
And it was
This
like,
is its general function in
it
society.
wasn't it like, we're almost there, and I was like, so, what is a bank? And it's like,
Before we do this,
All
I
right.
think I should know.
it was like,
Well, I wish you the best of luck. Please
If
don't get
nothing
caught.
else, we can probably get them to let us open the account at least, if they won't let us necessarily see it.
Do you have favors to...
Know
Get
that we
something.
have magic items.
don't we still have some favors?
I'm out.
No, I think you're the only one ahead of me.
Well, they may take magic items as favors.
Collateral.
So.
Didn't you work and get more favor?
Oh yeah, I did work with the blacksmith. Did I get anything out of
You
that?
got a minor favor.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you got some
eight.
minor. You got some minor favors.
How many?
I think I gave you like 2 or 3.
Yeah.
So
So I
we'll
gotta go minor favors.
Could that work? Oh.
Might be enough for one of the glitter.
What if
bombs.
I use a minor favor to store a minor favor?
That will not work.
You're killing me here, Cynthia. You're not offering any constructive here. You're just offering
A
criticism.
minor
trying to
favor
think
to
outside the
store
box.
an uncertain item? I don't know. It's a metal helmet, though.
Oh boy.
You might want to avoid giving that.
Yeah, I just realized helmet telepathy is probably a metal helmet. The brace's defense as a rare item.
Could be leather.
I'm assuming they're leather given their braces.
Yeah.
Give me my gauntlets of ogre strength.
I don't have a card for them.
You
I
know?
was looking around for them. I've had them since the beginning
I
for
swear
a
I gave you
while.
one.
I haven't
Do
been
you-
able. If I have one, I haven't been able to find it.
It's with the Helm of Comprehend Languages.
No, there's the tankard of sobriety.
Yeah, this isn't.
There goes your gauntlets of ogre power.
Oh, hey, they're there.
You've just been dropping them all on the floor.
You can also use this for your magic item
Yeah, I'm
cards.
going to do that right now. I just can't put the storm boomerang in there without folding it.
That's fine.
And I don't want to take it off.
And I don't think gold coins will help anything.
No, but I think that I can make a case for us.
Okay. So what do you want me to just stand there and pretend to be him, or not even bother with that, or?
We can see if he has an account first.
Good
That we
shot.
would prefer to store it in our friend's account for him.
You know what would happen with our luck? He has an account, it's really overdue, and they beat me up.
Ooh.
You do have a point.
What?
Yeah, you can't exactly go.
Because that's exactly what was going to happen.
Or because that's just fucking funny.
And that'd be, hey, I'm Alduin.
Thank you
You
for
owe like
us.
favors.
Type
have no
Mischief,
Alduin.
R. Martin 6219, and Dad Bod D&D.
Before we go to the bank, do we want to take our break, get the AC on?
Yes.
And the thing is, I can't even escape with magic because they've got an anti-magic field.
So you guys actually came at a great time because we're going to do the first giveaway tonight, which is a set of tabletop loot dice. We're giving away these unnamed, they're kind of a green and blue.
Emerald Tree Boa.
Yeah, we're
not giving away Lady Sperm?
no, that's the last one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Mermaid Eggs is later.
Mermaid eggs. Oh god.
Hold on, I'm pulling up the.
I'm going to
giveaway.
get fucking beaten for this.
It sounds so majestic and strangely edible.
Mermaid Eggs?
Mermaid eggs.
It's like caviar, but better.
Yeah. And partially.
Don't look at me.
All right, so
Partial cannibalism.
to enter, type in the word plan. And you'll be entered for a chance to win. When we return from the break, we gotta turn on. We gotta turn on the AC, and we are taking a bio break. So, enter that in. You'll be entered for a chance to win these awesome dice from Tabletop Loot. And we will see you in just a bit.
Tired of the road, tired of the sun. Miss my missus and her home cooked buns. Our backs are bent, our feet are sore. We're traveling long on the barren moor. But that's alright, that's okay. 'Cause we'll drink ale anyway. Nightwood grows heavy, stout grows trim. Hairfoot gets hairy. Raise your flagons and fill 'em to the brim. That's alright and that's okay, 'cause we're all halflings anyway. This brew, that song, we dance together all dragon so dark, dark as night, failed to fly from the arrow's bite, fell from above on the tailor's house. Hey everybody, get your dragon suit and blouse! This brew, that song, we danced together all night long. Tired of the road, tired of the sun, miss my missus and her home cooked buns. Our backs are bent, our feet are sore, been traveling long on the barren moor. But that's alright, that's okay, feels like gale anyway.
That I miss upon the sea. The rest do look so paltry small when I compare to thee. Oh, Molly's bright, the best girls in the land. To your every need, there's no place that I'd rather be. Short on stature, laid out drink, a dwarf parched and dry. Then run you ragged through the night, all Hellenized for your delight. Oh, Molly's bright, no other I can stand. I travel far and wide the sea, there's no place that I'd rather be. So at home you'll feel when you're at Molly's dive. Till money's spent I'd not frequent another tavern of the night. Oh, Molly's brides, they'll take you by the hand. All those girls will have good tales for calling on Molly's bride. And gals from distant lands, exotic, dark and fine. Just take your pick and enter in, the worries vanish in no time. Oh, Molly's brides, the most exalted band. Understanding life from girls is coming. Forfeit high for a price, they'll bring their friends and you'll be envied far and wide. Oh, Molly's brides, the best girls in the land. To your every need, there's no place that I'd rather be. Jump into a kraken's jaws or pluck out a beholder's eye. I'd do most anything I can to be with those sweet Molly's bride. Oh, Molly's brides, no other I can stand. Travel far and wide the sea, there's no place that I'd rather be.
jungle, why yo ho, matey ho, I tell you about boy, but before we hit the high tide, pour me another black jungle wine.
In spite of the seven seas, sailing with the Jolly Roger boat is what we see. Aboard the vessel and get the copper, raise your kettles and have a fire. You blunder to fill 'em with plum.
We are buccaneers.
Now let's celebrate with rum.
Yo ho, matey ho, I tell you about boy, but before we hit the high tide, pour me another black jungle wine.
Once I was in the bridge, sailing through peaceful waters, quite 3 ships to the wind, when suddenly appears the Kraken.
Blow me down.
Must be the work of Davy Jones. Bring a spring upon her for the love of man, Navy ho.
Okay, and we're back.
Yes.
I left my water downstairs.
I'll get it for you.
All right, so we are going to do the roll for the giveaway.
Roll, 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 roll,
Watch
roll,
it be
roll.
Jade again.
Oops.
Rose! All right,
Boobs.
Rose, you'll need to.
Surprise boobs.
Surprise boobs.
You will need to send either.
Those are the best boobs.
You'll need to send either the Nerdlepedia account or, since you have me on
look like
Discord,
you're reading.
message me directly
you look like
so
you're
I can
reading.
get your address, so I can get these sent to you. So,
We have Rose's address somewhere.
I don't think so. If so, it was a very long time ago. All right, so just as a reminder to everyone in chat, we have one more giveaway for tonight that we will be doing once we conclude, and it is for what everyone's been calling lady sperm or mermaid eggs from Tabletop Loot.
It's very pretty. It's like
They're
a
very
clear and opal dye with pink numbering.
Yeah, it's got some transparencies and stuff to it, so
Oops.
Why don't we just give that the full name?
because I don't actually know what the name is off the top of my head, I think it's called clairvoyance, but I don't remember.
Oh, call up Roll20.
It's called mermaid eggs.
Tabletop.
No, that's not how that works.
Bring up $1 million idea.
Call up the sponsor and tell them that we need to change the dice name.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a great sponsor client
Oh, it was a
relation.
tankard, but thank you.
Especially when you offer what to change it to.
All right, so you guys got the plan, or something of a plan.
Can my plan be staying at the inn?
Yeah, well, this plan sounds like a whole lot of me going to have a drink while you guys take care of everything.
Cheers. I pull the phone.
You pull out. a
I mean,
flask.
if it's just gonna be you and me.
Do I have that? Does the anti-magic seal only affects when you walk through it, right?
Could be.
That's when it takes effect, right? And then once you're past it, you can do things.
Yeah, there's also several guards watching it,
Okay. I was just thinking.
but that is as far as you know.
I was just thinking if some fucker tries to grab me and I need to run, I can just read him a movement and be like, hey! And then once I'm through the thing, it's fine because I can turn into a flea or some shit. You know what you're gonna do? Look for a flea?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. An Elthro.
It's Elithral. I don't know if you've
I wonder if
noticed.
there's a kill all insects within X range spell.
Just cloud kill.
That's not just I can do that spell.
Cloud kill in the crowds.
Yeah.
Crowd kill.
Just leap onto some random
So yeah, if you
bystander.
two are gonna go do that, I think I'm gonna have a drink. You wanna come have a drink with me?
Yeah, I can do that.
Wanna
How
go
do
have
you
a drink?
have a
Yes,
blanket
please.
on?
Because I'm cold. Hi, I get cold easily, unlike the rest of you fucks.
Hey!
I've got a nice layer of insulation that makes it impossible for me to be cold.
I see your point, but I raise you the fact that I also am growing a pouch and I still get fucking cold. It's just a you thing. Don't put it off on fat.
Got more hair.
You're not that fat. I mean,
He is more hairy.
Now that I've gotten fatter, I have gotten warmer. But I was warm before, too.
I've just been a big bitch throughout.
see,
Shut the fuck up.
see.
But I'm
I guess I did also live for several years in what was basically Canada, but the United States.
Not frozen
It's okay,
north.
you can call it the North.
The Great White North.
Okay, so we're going then, or are we waiting till tomorrow, or what are we doing?
Once I'm attuned to this, we can go.
which I think just takes a short rest.
Yep.
So
Oh.
you can take a short
Maybe.
rest, gain some spell points back.
I need a player's handbook.
So I can comprehend, but I can't speak
Right there.
without casting a spell.
And, I mean, how close is your training to done? Because you could probably just cast a spell and be fine.
My training to be done is still like a DC 10 or something.
No, it's higher than that.
No, it's even harder.
Right now,
I
it's a
don't have
12.
natural magic. 12 plus the spell level.
And you used that spell in the bar last night to get a fuck without a worry.
Did it work?
There was
It did.
there was some hesitation in it, but you know it happened.
There were some things at stake.
Like getting laid.
It's very important.
Oh my god, okay.
Says you.
Helps the stress.
No.
The stress of being a snake.
Oh yeah. Maraka would notice that she has some blue scales dotting her forearms.
How does with the Church of Temp? How do they treat them?
Most people don't like the Wanti.
I don't like it. No. I'm kidding. It doesn't say that, but
It's not very common. In fact, it's practically unheard of a Wanti not being killed on sight.
you definitely aren't like he looks at you, but like you just see discomfort on his face, but he doesn't say anything.
I have freedom of movement to prepare, and I can only prepare spells on a long rest.
If we are so fucked that you need freedom of movement at the bank, it's not going to help you.
If I get grabbed, yeah, that will help me. 'Cause I can run.
Fast game.
It might be better for us to open an account rather than mention Eldwin.
Also, can you outrun a lightning bolt?
Really? I mean, if that's the case, then do I even need to be there?
Lightning bolt. Bzzzt.
I'm gonna lightning bolt a bunch of elves.
I mean, if you want us to turn me loose on Oberon City after you said that you'd keep an eye on the snake,
Did I say keep an eye on the snake?
all of you did. Except Maraka.
Yeah, so you're on snake duty.
Alright. And we're not doing the other one thing then?
Drinks.
Why not? Well, there's the aforementioned over to payment getting beaten thing.
It's not worth it.
It seems like a higher risk than reward.
As funny as it seems.
And you could also have shit in the bank.
He could. That we might need to pay for.
Bless you. We already left for the inn, right?
Alright.
You brought up a good
We already
point.
left, didn't we?
Yeah, we're
It was actually a good point. Oh shit, okay.
As somebody that learned about a bank less than a year ago.
2 months ago?
Don't look at me. I don't know how time works in this goddamn realm.
Oh, I mean,
I wanted.
Looks at
I wanted to go through the Spider King's forest, but oh no, the Flower King sounds so much nicer.
no. It was just really we flipped a coin.
That was actually exactly what happened.
We flipped a coin and then you were like, but I still prefer the other thing. We're like, well, we flipped a coin and we said, fuck it.
Yeah, so two of us had actual opinions on where to go, and everyone else had no opinion. We still flipped a coin.
Well, that's because the two opinions were opposed.
No, we both wanted to go to the spider place.
Then why didn't we go there?
I don't know. We asked the same thing.
Because you
I
guys,
didn't give a shit.
because you guys listened to Leaf Lake, who said I like flowers.
And like, aw, innocence. And so we went.
No.
Flower King. Yeah,
No.
doesn't it?
To be fair, I don't know. I didn't have an opinion on the matter.
This is why Nakane's salt levels are here.
Actually, I'm curious if it was because of Flynn.
Probably.
It might have been Flip.
It was. It was.
Oh no, because
Oh,
Flynn said he
that's
wanted
fair
to climb the fucking spider webs.
And I would have been like, cool.
Oh,
He can
yeah.
get eaten.
It's because we didn't want him to get eaten.
Which would have been preferable
You
to
guys
Which would have
obviously
been-
wanted
which
him
would
to
have
get
been
eaten.
preferable to, oh look, Myth killed so many flowers in the Flower King's fucking forest. I like flowers.
To be fair, we didn't know that the Demon Prince was coming for Flynn's soul in the next 3 to 7 business
No,
days.
so Myth would have just killed a bunch of baby spiders.
He does keep a tight schedule.
Myth would have
Anyway,
just killed a bunch of baby
Myth
spiders.
might not have killed anyone because no one would have been following us, which is why Myth was testing out the spell in the first place.
No one would have been following us.
You know what? Let's just move on. What? Okay, so 3 of you are going to the inn
Two
for drinks.
paths diverged in a yellow wood, and for some reason we flipped a coin.
Oh god. Okay.
They're both. I find that funny. Why did we go there then? I don't know.
Nobody knows.
Oh.
D&D.
But if we're short resting so you can attune to a thing,
Yeah.
I get spell points back.
Yes.
I wonder if anybody at the
I
bank.
forget how many that is.
Equal to your
Yourself.
spellcasting ability modifier.
Well, natural recovery, he gets some back bonus.
I need to do my Nakane face for this fucking situation.
How much does it normally give?
A lot.
Yeah,
I'm the shrug
you have
emoji.
rules in your...
You specifically went out and nerfed it because it was like, okay, short rest, full spell points.
Yeah, we were
Let's see
getting
if I
some pretty
remember.
brutal spell points back.
That's
What does it normally give? Because oh hey,
Screw it. I
found
need a
it.
drink. That's
Okay, the class features natural recovery from the Druid Circle of Land subclass and the arcane recovery feature from the Wizard class. Instead, only recover a number of spell points during a short rest equal to your spellcasting ability modifier. So you just
You get it twice, basically.
yeah.
Okay, so I get 10.
Thanks.
I'm glad
Nope,
I told you, you put it in there.
I know. I just remembered that I did it.
I'm at full spell points then.
I remember your life more than you remember your life.
Listen, that's not hard. I gotta reorganize these because they're in the wrong order.
So you ready to have some drinks, Nakane?
Yes.
Hey, can you show off
23.
your fucking aura so I can actually get drunk this time?
Shut your fucking.
No, I can't.
You just shut it
A
off.
nightmare. Pikachu meme.
Can I just, like, give you the pipe? The bar, and, like, you can borrow the pipe?
No!
Why not?
Grandpa, that shit is mixed one more goddamn
God's
Choose your words.
goddamn time.
You wanna try
Fuck.
again? God's damn time. Yep. Go from there.
I will yeet you into the flower fields. Flower fields.
Did you hear that? You'll be yoked.
Do you want to have to
Yo,
explain that to Kat?
She'd understand, I think.
Oh no.
She'd be
does-
like, it's about time, really.
Which one of the family likes me? I forget.
It's Raven.
Who's that?
Your son.
Oh, right.
Oh my god, what is with your characters and going, oh, I have another child?
Because you didn't tell me I had another child till like a week ago.
My son's dead. You have one that's alive. Yeah, but the one that I care about's dead.
As any character.
Parenting.
Man, where'd all your fatherly compassion go? It died with my first son.
I
Who
didn't,
was still the second
I
son.
didn't say first son, I just said son.
Oh, yeah.
Died with my
To
son.
make it even better, the other son was right there.
You're not my son.
Dear Christ. Okay.
Listen, I think I did that after he stood there and said, "You're not my dad," and I was like,
Yoish.
All right. So the
so
three.
he's gonna sit there and say
And
that.
then we've got the son that drops like a sack that breaks the second the mom voice comes out.
All right.
Yeah, that happened. Yeah.
So the 3 of you end up going back to the inn. We will cover that once
You're drunk.
once Erica gets back. All right.
Sorry, my dry erase board is really gross.
So I don't even need to do anything, do I? I just need to stand there.
That's helping.
I don't think it's helping.
Oh, there's
What does it
actually
look like
supposed to
when
be a
opening a
spray
bank
fluid
account?
that you use.
It's just a dry.
Yeah. Well, you generally. Oh.
Like, are you supposed to like look like something
know
when
where
opening a
that's
bank account or what?
Yeah, I don't exactly
Like
have like a
somebody
clean
who has
spongy
items?
thing to.
I have a bank account in the city of Gold. It can't be that different here.
I'm asking because remember how many banks I've interacted with? And remember what happened when I interacted with that bank?
magic would be any different
And remember how long ago that was?
It was like 2 months ago. Just looked normal.
Matt, you know who you're talking to, right? With the
I have been told multiple times by all of you that I am far from normal.
Maybe don't keep Centipede on your shoulder.
Centipede. Thank you. Why not?
Sorry.
What about, what's
No, maybe you would keep the centipedes
the
not
spiders?
on.
Legason.
We are.
Harry. Legason, Harry, or Foot?
Can we discuss?
What?
Can we discuss that you don't have one named Legolas?
I avoided that one for a reason. It should just be Foots. Yeah, his name's Foots, not
Feets.
Foots.
Feets.
Feets. Foots.
Pete's.
Peek.
No,
No.
I'm not calling him Pete's.
Pete's? No, Pete's.
I'm the furry, I'm not naming him Pete's.
What do furries have to do with Pete's?
Let's skip that conversation entirely.
We are all about to become a Renaissance painting. Right.
Centella?
So maybe just look.
But, like, apparently I'm the most normal looking person here for... That's what Cynthia said.
So I'm gonna open the bank account and just try not to.
I'm gonna just stand there behind you.
Sure.
Make sure you don't, like, tongue someone.
Yeah. Make sure I don't eat anything.
That was a joke, but okay.
Schlorp.
All right. So you guys are heading to the bank, which you guys actually, yeah, you guys did pass before.
Just a long-suffering look.
So you guys start to make your way through Oberon City, pushing past the crowds of people, and you see the massive building. Outside there are 2 guards in full plate living armor,
Oh, that's right, I'm looking to.
with very large swords,
That's what you
just kind of standing there.
I pay them no mind and walk on.
All right.
That's right, when Magic Fields didn't have anything that...
You step through the doorway, and suddenly, Myth is in complete BDSM leather.
That's what I just remembered! I just remembered that. I went,
As your glamour wear hits the anti-magic field.
I just remembered that literally like 5 seconds before you said anything. I went,
Several individuals within the bank see exactly this happen. And you are approached by one of the guards.
She goes. And dress.
You hear one of the guards approaches you. Would you like to explain what you're wearing?
I'm wearing glamored clothing. I didn't expect there to be a magical barrier there.
We were told about it, though.
You're not supposed to say that. Can they understand common?
You see him kind of like make some motions with his hands and utter some phrases. Say that again.
I'm wearing glamored clothing.
It would be best for you to leave that at home next time.
I don't have other clothing anymore.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, no.
The guard, you suddenly can feel his unease as you just told him the only clothing you have is BDSM leather.
I have a costume.
where is Eldwin? Because he would make it so much more awkward.
Please move along, ma'am.
So, Myth, I didn't even know you were wearing that. That's fucking hilarious.
I don't
Well
know.
then. It hugs nicely.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I remember that
It's easy to
literally
move
like
in also.
5 seconds and I just went,
The moment I brought it up, I already knew what was gonna happen.
I forgot, and then like as she went, I went.
That is what I was waiting for.
Why the BDSM wear?
From the rough and tumble. It was glamour clothing, but the base look was that, and I wanted glamour clothing, and I didn't think it would ever come off.
I'm going to edit a statement that I said earlier about the rough and tumble. I love the rough and tumble. It was one of the best things I ever
It's
added.
the gift that keeps on giving, honestly.
We've gotten a lot out of this shop.
Yeah.
And we progressed so far in the story because of the shop, too.
No, okay, that was something, and you were telling me to look normal.
There
To
are
be fair, I forgot it was glamored at this point.
there are a few Eladrin who are around that are just kind of like eyeing you. One, because everyone else is wearing very bright and vibrant clothing, and then just all of a
she is
sudden,
now.
Well, yeah, now she is. But she walked in and just suddenly dark clothing.
Are any of them cute?
Do you have a whip to go along with that?
Now it's in Aldwin's bag of holding.
What happens if you take a bag of holding
Hi.
through it?
Through what?
An
No,
anti-magic field.
a lot of them are.
Do you have your bag of holding on you?
Yes.
It doesn't eject.
Oh, okay.
When a bag of holding enters an anti-magic zone,
Oh, thank you for the raid,
You just can't use it.
Dragon Show.
yeah.
Oh! Thank you!
Thank you. Yeah, no, a bag of holding, when it enters an anti-magic zone, you just can't access the items.
You just missed
Oh
something.
shit! Hey, guess what turned into a statue?
Yeah, so your raven just turns into a statue and then
It's probably just sitting on his shoulder, and it's just now a statue on his shoulder. Now.
well you were
probably fell.
Well, you were moving, so it
yeah,
fell
it's
off.
just like, me.
She decides to double down and gives them
Oh.
a wink anyway on her way to the teller
That
window.
also means the fox got dispelled.
Yep.
My animal companions all turned, disappeared.
Hey, how many days has it been since you awakened the centipede?
Enough.
That is actually
That's a permanent
That's a
effect.
permanent effect. So
I
that's
know,
not a
but
magic.
it would lift the charm.
Yeah, no, it would lift the charm, but they were also sticking with me at the. I mean, I'm feeding them, and they're in the Feywild. I don't know.
Welcome, we're on. I love
How
this
long?
show.
30
I thought
days.
his shirt said River
It's been
Town.
over 30 days since I awoken them.
Well, so many people have been responding with that. God damn.
I mean, then again, do my centipedes really want to escape with their intelligence into the Feywild of all places?
They are in a foreign land, and there is an individual who has been feeding them.
Yeah.
So that is, so far, you do not get any ill effects. Other than all of your animal companions just disappearing.
Well, the centipedes don't disappear, neither do the spiders.
Oh, the magical ones.
You just have a cloak full of spiders and centipedes. You are literally a walking nightmare.
Yep.
I don't have. I had a scorpion, but he died.
You are that. Oh my god, you're that thing that will like an ogre will like walk up and be like, "Oh, gross," and elf and step on it and just and you'd be like, "Ah!"
Just spread out like climb up the fucking leg.
That's like when you smash the spider and thousands of baby spiders.
Can you imagine that? The guard goes to grab him and just these fucking bugs come off of him to the guard.
Jake is over here writing things down. I would like you all to.
See, here's the funny thing, is I brought this up when we were watching, it was...
Slayer?
No, not Demon Slayer. It was,
Is it wrong to try to pick up two girls in a dungeon?
Yeah, and I was writing things down and they're like, Jake, stop it. I'm like, well, would you rather me do this in my own time and you guys have no knowledge of what I've been writing down?
Yeah, I've given Jake a proclivity towards disliking horses in the last months.
I'm gonna kill them all. They're all gonna die.
Horses don't exist in this world anymore, so you've got the last horse.
What's wrong with horses?
The fact that I bring them up and suddenly I'm asked all of
God, no.
what all the details of a horse are, and then I just
I
want
have
to
a
kill
horse.
it.
Yeah, we asked you these questions before.
Yeah, we asked
You
you
didn't know its
questions
name.
about your horse.
And I said I know absolutely fuck all about horses, so it's a horse.
Yep, and then I gave it an appearance.
Yep.
Anyway,
Does it
Moving
have
on.
a name at least?
so
No.
you guys are now in the bank. Everyone's kind of looking at you at this point.
I just her or
Well, you're with her, so you're kind of in on that. Especially as a raven just kind of...
So,
but that's not the weirdest thing. Turned into a statue.
She waits for one of the teller windows to be open.
Okay. You end up waiting in line. Takes some time, and eventually you make it to the front. And there's like a very fine stone.
We did try to go around lunchtime,
Yeah.
by the way.
I guessed as much. So, you guys, you finally get up and there's a female Eladrin. She's sitting there and starts speaking to you in Sylvan, kind of not looking up.
I can understand her.
And she's basically asking, state your business, any accounts.
Do you speak Common, Elvish, or Draconic?
At that, she kind of looks up at you. Goes, well, shit.
And she asks the question again in Elvish and again in Draconic.
No, I'm sorry, I don't understand any of those. 1 second. And she kind of walks over to what looks like this little cabinet, opens it up, pulls out a necklace, puts it on, closes the cabinet.
And she kind of points at her helm, too.
She walks up. All right, let's try this again.
Thank you. I appreciate that you've got something helping you as well.
There are times that we get unorthodox clients.
Unorthodox? Wow!
What's your business?
Well, I was looking to open an account, but I was curious about what an account in this realm entails.
Ah, yes. So, to open an account, first off, we'll need anything that you want stored in said account. We'll make an assessment, and then that'll determine the amount of payment.
Right, and would it be possible, I don't have any favors at the moment, to put down a different magic item as collateral?
Yes, we'll have to appraise that as well, but, of course.
All right. And what kind of security does this establishment allow?
Oh, well, we have a very secure vault, designed by, I can't give away any information about him, but he is a very esteemed architect. So we can assure you that your possessions are safe with us.
And I just want to make sure that I'm understanding procedure. On the material plane, it's very normal for us to be able to tour to the location of the vault. Is that something that I would be able to?
No, not at all. Because of the nature of the vault and of the very many different kinds of individuals who live here in Elithron, our best defense is the lack of information.
I see.
Because he's only getting half of this conversation.
I'm just trying to figure out how to determine which location would be the best to. And she pulls out a glitter bomb and the bracers of defense. I have one more common magic item here, and this one's rather unusual, even though it's rather simple.
All right. Well, I'll have to take them both to be appraised. Which one are you planning to store in the vault?
Well, I was planning on storing the glitter for now. This one is a glitter bomb. I don't know if you've heard of such a thing.
I haven't. Is it magical in nature?
It is.
Interesting.
There's one gentleman on the material plane that makes them, and I just want to make sure that I have one for the future.
Very well. How long do you plan on storing?
It's hard to tell how time works here.
It is best to work in seasons.
Perhaps just the end of the season, so that I can make sure that I'm satisfied with how everything's turned out.
All right. I'll have to add that. Usually we have restriction of certain number of seasons, but considering your unusual nature...
And if I'm satisfied, I'd happily extend it.
All right. Well...
Satisfied? Yep, that's what to use.
We will, we'll take it into consideration. And like as she's talking, Tavern. Mm-hmm. During this time that she's kind of, you hear the lady blabbering on in Sylvan, and you can't really understand it. You do see some individuals kind of like getting in front of what looks like a large, it looks almost like the vault door.
Okay.
That would have been bad.
And I'm going to need you to roll perception.
$22.
All right. So you do manage to catch the first room. Hold on, let me double
I'm
check.
glad I've got a 10 to perception. Yes.
This bank account thing is very standard feeling.
Oddly, on the other side of the room, there's a set of cushiony chairs and a table with plants, like house plants, inside.
Okay.
He's probably actually riding as well. But he would actually be riding in Druidic.
That's fair. And then she takes the items and, could I get a name?
Miss Dolio.
All right.
It's too late. They already know her name.
And
also names.
where's the best place for us to contact you?
Here or most of the time?
Most of the time. We'll be sending a assessment letter.
Does that go in the letter?
I have a residence in the Southern Spear, but unfortunately it's rather encased in ice at the moment.
Do they even know what that is?
Do you have a place local for the time being?
Locally, yes, and she gives the name of the sprite's mistake.
Ah, all right.
If you leave it with the bartender, he'd be able to get it to me.
Yes. We'll be sending someone there. So, but thank you. We'll let you know.
Yes, and if I'm not there and she gives the name of the place she was at that was a bit more upper class the night previous.
Yeah, I don't remember the name of that place.
You never gave me a name.
No, you didn't. It was like,
She was like,
it's
if I'm
the
not
upper
there,
class
then
place
I
for
will likely
folks.
be.
Yep, I wasn't asked what it was called, so I didn't give a name.
Wasn't important.
Nope.
Much more important matter.
All right, so you gave that name, and all right. Well, thank you for your business.
Now, I don't know if you saw when I came in, but there was a little bit of a scene. I have glamoured clothing on. Is there a side door I may leave out of?
Roll persuasion.
Meh.
25.
I did not see, but
Do you want to?
speak with the. A guard came up and spoke to you, correct? Speak with them. And she kind of pulls out a piece of paper, writes on it. Hand this to them, and hopefully they'll accommodate you in some way.
Thank you.
Yeah, I could just give you a cloak. And...
She's got a cloak on too.
That doesn't help.
That only does so much for.
Oh no, like this is like an entire owlbear. I'm imagining is bigger than she is.
All right.
And she looks for the guard.
Yeah, there's a guard standing nearby. You go up to him and you can just already feel his unease.
She hands him the note. I was told to find you.
All right.
They don't want you flashing people in the street.
Kind of looks around.
I mean, to be fair, it isn't indecent exposure.
Well, it's covering
It's like a
everything
leather
important.
corset.
They realistically just don't really want the eyes to be drawn at this point. Follow me.
Thank you.
And he's kind of going to take you towards like a side area where you notice there's a lot of guards there. And he ends up taking you through this room that there's like weapons stored, armor that's kept up. You can tell this is kind of where just the armory for this is. And there is, he walks up to what looks like a door, and he opens it, and outside you see it leads to an alleyway.
Thank you.
All right. You guys both go out, and as it shuts behind you, you notice that it is it completely blends in with the rest of the building.
Dwarvish architecture.
Kind of, yeah. Ooh.
You don't know where the seam is, but you know it's there.
First things first. Bird.
Do not threaten me with mimic plants or mimic oases, chat. I can't do it again.
Do you know what the worst mimic I've ever seen is?
The mouse mimic?
No, the toilet mimic.
Oh. Why they gotta go and get you while you're vulnerable?
you sit down. Wait, what's that slimy feeling?
It bites the lowest hanging object.
I don't like this game.
Sorry, that was I have to tell that story now.
Oh.
So when I was younger, I went to Philmont, New Mexico, their scout ranch. And out there's no like plumbing because it's 100,000 acres of just desert.
Oh, this is the Black Widows.
Yeah, and so out there they had like, it was like toilets, but it was basically just a seat with a hole in the ground.
Huh.
And they said, before you use it, take a stick and run it on the inside. Because Black Widows like to make their houses in there, and they bite the lowest hanging object.
We got the same problem with the porta potties down in Texas because tarantulas like to get in there.
And oh my!
We didn't have it happen to anyone on our yard, but
It's definitely.
it's
So yeah, fun little side story
Aren't
time.
Black Widows like super venomous? Or
They're rather venomous.
Rather
It's
venomous.
not something that you would like on those bits.
especially on this.
No, I think at that point you're not having kids anymore.
Or trusting toilets for the rest of your life.
There's a necrotizing effect. We'll keep it at that.
Yeah. So yeah, you guys are out in the
dies.
alleyway.
Okay.
Now, the
Door.
dies.
Wait, no. Door.
Oh my
Like, I
god,
thought
my
it was
little
what it was,
thingy
right?
bits!
yeah,
Okay. Is there an opposite wall to it? Like it's an alley, so there's an opposite
Yes.
wall. Okay,
that's
we're
worse.
on
That's
that
worse.
opposite
That's
of
worse
where
than
the
that.
door is.
okay.
Stop scribbling on the walls!
Well, Druidic needs a check to see it and then magic to read it. But it's kind of like door opposite here.
All right.
Actually, not actually saying door opposite here, just here.
So,
Illusory wall ahead.
the rest of you that are heading
No, I'm
back to
doing
the
that, right?
Sprite's mistake.
Yep.
So, you guys head from Cynthia's, you walk in.
By the way, I've definitely been like drinking my own stuff, like prepping.
That's fine.
So
You see the Dahlin behind the bar.
I set down 5 gold coins.
Reaches behind the bar, gets out, tankard,
I point at these two as well.
pulls out 2 more, goes back and starts filling them with some ale.
No! Pen! Fuck.
I like it.
What'd you drop?
What a clumsy bartender.
A health potion.
Excellent.
Don't drop the health potions. They might shatter.
I know.
Did this
Yeah,
actually
very
run out of ink? Because I'm gonna be sad.
So yeah, you guys are given 3 ales.
I do like our
I really tried some of it.
For anybody who's new
and
here.
I don't like it. It is weak. This is basically water. Oh, I can. make so
How
much
about
better.
this? I'll drink yours. How's that sound? And it kind of just.
Go for it. Do I just like because I have brewing supplies? Do I just like have alcohol with me at like all
Did
times?
you? No. That's not what that means. That means
Damn
you
it.
can make it.
Oh. What if I made something? No, I've been wandering around the
You
world.
really can't just sit down and make alcohol on the spot. It's
Yeah.
gonna take time.
That's lame.
That's not quite how it works.
Well, I would go up to the bartender and say, "Would you possibly have anything stronger?"
He doesn't understand you.
Fuck.
Yeah, he just stares at you.
I just.
The guy like gestures and points at him and just and points at him again.
Pulls out a glass. Pulls out a bottle of something. You can't read it, so you have no idea what it is. And he starts to pour it, and you notice it's like a brown fluid.
Is it what you drink?
I think it's what I drank.
And he hands it to you.
I mean, not like it did anything to me. I already paid him.
He already paid for it.
Normally gold doesn't work here, but he fucking loves gold.
Fucking not complaining. Cheers.
Cheers.
All right.
Nakane is happy with her 2 giant tankards
Constitution save.
Hey.
of alcohol.
But you have dwarven resistance, so you get it. You roll it.
And I'm nearby.
I roll it at advantage.
Yeah,
Cool.
because
And then you get a +5 from
Me.
Nakane.
That
It's really hard to get drunk around Nakane.
explains a lot. I've noticed I can't ride a buzz as well.
24.
you don't feel anything.
14,
What you need is some bog water.
Huh?
19.
You don't feel
Beat
anything.
the door.
I'm gonna point over the bartender's shoulder at the bottles of liquor behind him.
Not you.
Pulls out a glass. Pulls out some tiny glasses.
1, 2.
Okay. Con save.
22.
You're feeling good, but nothing so far.
Nakane is just happily enjoying her beer instead of like trying to get absolutely
Nakane.
shit-faced.
Can you turn it off, please?
I can't, can I?
Oh my god.
I actually don't think.
Why don't you walk away walk 20 feet away from her?
Honestly,
no.
it wouldn't help that much. I've still got a +8 to my Constitution save.
Sit at the bar and drink. Let her sit at the table.
With the con nearby, I have a +13 to my con save.
Holy
You have no
shit.
idea what he gave you, but it was like it was rough on the throat.
Yeah, I've got a hella con save when the Kane's around.
So this becomes the next question: how much do you guys just keep?
I don't want to get plastered, but I want to have a buzz while I'm waiting.
All right. So
I
you're trying to
enjoy
get
the challenge personally.
Nakane's just not like
Right.
trying to get drunk or anything. She just wants to have a drink or two in this case, and she took his and relax.
Maraka decides to drink until he just notices he's getting a bit louder than he usually is.
Give me 2 Constitution saves,
And a perception.
and you're gonna have to roll at advantage because of your dwarven resilience.
Oh. Okay.
That's the downside of being a dwarf. Is now it's harder for you to get drunk.
Well, he's got a 20-something.
And I'm nearby.
15, 19, 24 for the first one.
Yeah. No, you feel nothing.
Wow. 25.
Yeah. No. Sorry.
Okay. Even though he said that with like cheer, he is just giving it kind of like a side eye. Like, come on. Really?
So
Wait, does it stack?
I don't think so. I don't think
If you-
Paladin.
Because
Yeah.
doesn't Maraka have it too?
No.
No, Mark is a cleric, not a paladin.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
I
No,
was like, shit.
So I don't believe the paladin auras stack.
It doesn't say it doesn't, but it's kind of a
I think-
GM's discretion
I
thing.
think there's some sage
Have
advice.
four.
It just have 4 paladins.
Plus 20 con.
In the name of God.
Deus Vult!
Did you watch the oh god, what's his fucking name? The guy that does the really fast explanation of D&D classes.
Oh, yeah.
And he does the paladin at the end. It's just a bunch of paladins, marching past going, Dismal.
Now I have a fucking Sabaton song stuck in my head.
Something else.
Anyway,
What's the vibe?
okay.
The video.
I can't remember his name.
So there are so many shitpost videos like that.
So he,
Crap at the end.
at this point, like, if you're going to try to get any more drinks, he might be kind of like, got any more gold?
Give me the shinies.
How much did you get? How much?
I gave him 5 gold and they got us 2 shots and 3 drinks.
You're able to get a bit more, but it's really as you start getting more into it.
I give him another 5 gold.
And do you gesture to him at all in particular?
I look at him questioningly, like trying to look around, and then I go,
What will get you wasted to the bottom of my soul?
He reaches behind some bottles, pulls out an older looking one, and he gets a few shot glasses out, pours them, hands one to each of you.
I take a small whiff. Would I recognize it?
No, you don't recognize it. But it doesn't smell great. But it smells strong.
Is it a smoked yolk?
26.
Fucking way.
I am gonna have you roll at disadvantage because of how much you have been drinking.
22.
25.
And you fucks are just like not getting drunk. You might be feeling a bit of a buzz at this point.
Thank fucking Christ.
The guy's just sitting there.
You feel fucking nothing. Did you roll it with advantage because you're a dwarf?
I did, and I don't like it.
The guy's sitting there, like, looking at the doll and just giggling.
I might as well be drinking milk at this point. I might.
Me. You're lucky I didn't bring your grandpa's fucking pipe.
I'm drinking to relax, not to get.
So am I. I just want a buzz. I've drank that much and I still just have a buzz.
I just realized exactly how unorthodox it was that a Wanti walked in BDSM gear to open up a bank account for a bag of glitter.
When you put it that way, wow.
When you put it that way, it's very polite that he just said unorthodox.
There's a lot of,
There's a lot
shit
to unpack there.
Yeah.
I mean, she certainly looked like a package.
Sure, that's the way to put it.
That's the way to put it, indeed.
My God. Anyway, so
I got here.
I had to go deal with real life, and this is what I come back to. I am concerned.
this is Tales from the Tavern. They always end up back at a tavern.
At least we aren't skydiving.
This time. The person who's capable of letting you do that isn't
Can
here.
I do that straight up?
I mean, it takes a minute for you to...
No, not that one.
Oh, not Windwalk. Alright, so...
Gust of wind.
No,
really.
You guys aren't gonna have any gold left by the time we
It doesn't
leave here.
say it has to be along
You
the
must
ground.
not be very fond of parties.
I'm very fun at this.
I've got so much gold.
I can't.
Why, but I feel like it's just a wasted effort at this point.
Why don't you guys like walk 20 feet down to the next bar?
Oh, because we're friends.
We're trying to include you in the festivities here.
Well, walk down there 20 feet, get yourself shit-faced, and come back.
Also, they can't buy any drinks other than here.
Oh, but
This is the only person in Elithra that they know of that takes gold for alcohol.
And really, it's a significant upcharge.
It is.
Let us know when we come back.
He doesn't know what the value of gold is. He's like, ooh, the shiny metal things.
Rose clipped it.
Fair.
The clip queen has returned.
Perfect.
Really?
Anyway,
Mild, pliable partridge veilfish.
so after a little bit of time, the other two walk into the Sprite's mistake.
Hello there.
I forgot that an anti-magic field affects glamored clothing.
You're wearing glamored clothing?
You're wearing glamored clothing?
Yeah, Ferent's just gonna like reach over. It's like, it's a corset, right?
It's something.
So he's gonna like poke her here and be like, yeah, it stops about here.
Did you end up
As
butt
in-
naked in a bank?
No.
Okay, well,
What
what's the problem?
are you actually wearing, Myth?
You'll want to
Mind
see
you,
it.
Nakane doesn't even know.
Nakane, you'll want to see it. I mean, it was interesting. I'll give you
Here,
that.
scoot over, and she sits in Nakane's lap.
You just see the Dawn's eyebrow raised, like, huh?
Nakane's doing this, making the same face, like, what an ever-loving fuck.
How'd you like this?
Oh my raunchy!
I told you you'd like it.
I love
And
it.
she.
The bartender's
Thank
just
God
like,
Where did
Hey,
you get that?
it's a good thing you're not a guy anymore.
It's here.
because then Myth would be riding a pole.
Isn't it in the case of ice?
It is now, but it wasn't at the time.
Does that,
And she. Back in the cute dress.
is that a one size fit
But
all?
now you know what's under there.
Yes.
I would love to try that.
How's that make you feel? Do you want the pipe now?
I'm good.
Adventure.
You sure?
It is.
I'll
It's-
even give you the right leaf, and you
got
can
a
make sure
good
it's the
hug.
right
It
stuff.
feels like it
I
holds
don't know
all the
how
right
to
places.
check, Grandpa.
Like the handle.
You don't know how to
I feel
tell
like
one leaf from the other?
It holds the handles very well.
Do I look
And I have
like
a lot
I'm
of
good with
glove
plants?
handles.
Oh my god, there's two conversations going on, and I cannot keep track of both of them.
The gay dwarf and the half elf are going over the bondage gear.
Talking about my
There's
lo-
some mutual love.
Yeah.
Moonleaf
Not just the glove handles.
is bluish. Sunleaf is yellowish.
How about you empty the pipe first and actually make sure that it's not going to be mixed so I don't do whatever it is that I did last night.
Though they might have it in the city of gold.
Okay.
We were going there after here.
Thanks.
We might be able to get
And-
around that.
And Nakane just
We'll
like,
definitely have to make a pit stop.
Looks at the window.
I would look
It's
ravishing.
here.
Well, it's very convenient to be able
Whichever
to
one
change
it's
your
not
fashions.
currently.
Nakane is an odd shade of like if purple
I have
and
something
red made
sort
a
of
baby.
similar to that.
So she's like a
I reach out,
burgundy.
I cut my clothing, and
burgundy.
it just mends itself back shut.
That's pretty nifty.
That is nice.
Good party
God.
trick too.
This has gone to talking about.
Fashion frame.
Remember the last time I got you high and she was around?
So,
Dungeons and dressers.
here's a question for
The
you.
woods.
Are you gonna take the information you've got to the architect?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we got the information right.
We did. Congrats.
Nakane just like looks at the Dalen like.
Did it go by smoothly?
It was just like.
Rather,
Besides the wardrobe mishap.
Yes.
you're going to tell
But
me
yeah, no, Nakane, I told you it stopped about here.
they're praising a few things right
I saw she sat in my lap.
Yeah,
Yep.
she did.
now.
I mean,
She sat out of your lap.
I know. The guy's just like.
do you want some of the pipe as well?
No, I'm alright.
You know what I should do to the bartender? I should have him give me the strongest stuff he's got and not even flinch.
These guys have been already doing that.
Yeah,
Really?
I've got a kind of a buzz.
I'm drinking milk over here, man.
They can't get drunk with me around.
I can't get drunk.
I can't.
Just in general.
Me either.
No, that's
But-
unusual.
Nakane's tail is just going.
What about the stuff I was drinking, the special bottle stuff? I pass it over to you and say, hey, want to try some of this stuff?
He didn't hand you a whole bottle. He handed you a shot.
I look over at the bartender.
Reaches to the bottle, pours a shot, sets it down.
I'm guessing I don't even need to roll.
No, you don't.
Oh.
It's not that stuff. You're not in the right part of town.
Lame. Oh.
Yeah, immune to poison. Like, just chucks it back. Nothing.
Well, it tastes like shit, right? Well, now you know.
What is its taste?
Paint thinner.
Not too far off.
This is ethanol.
It's
Moonshine, baby.
yeah, it's
So there is something and it's
Not good.
yeah.
There's a strong taste of
This is shit that people drink because it gets them
And
wasted.
then there's the get the
It
elven.
barely gave me a buzz.
Then there's
Yeah, I
get
thought
the
I-
elven wine out and just.
Benefits of being around a paladin.
I thought I felt something for a second,
So
but
how
there's no
impressed does the bartender look
Hey.
with these two that they're stone cold sober after like several shots of that stuff?
Hey, where the fuck were you when I needed you for the half troll?
You didn't come get me.
Oh, you're stupid. No offense. No.
Hey, Grim, you know what else I have on me?
Yeah. Take her to sobriety.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That would
You know what
probably
else
help
you could
too.
have done that would be better than her? If you just let me do it. If I'd been there.
Like you were gonna help me.
If it was to do a drinking contest where I don't actually have to do anything aside from sit there and look smug, that'd be great.
I would have enjoyed that also.
Yeah. But a lot easier, too.
Anyway, back to the Dalen behind the counter.
He's just looking at all of you. At this point, he seems to have just accepted his fate of he's going to get all the shiny coins from these people for however much alcohol's behind this counter. He gives 0 fucks about how much it takes.
He's determined. I love it.
He sees you guys downing this stuff like it's nothing. Like, yes, more shiny.
He's looking at the
Accepted
dwarf.
his fate.
So-
has a meal ticket.
He's looking at the dwarf board and he's like, yes, hopefully he's an alcoholic.
I should mention, like, he doesn't get anything for these.
Not a thing.
He just really likes gold.
So is it just you two, like us two going, or are we taking? I mean, you're not even
I
going to do it.
actually realized it's well past midnight and I had a phone call to make. So I'm going to step out real quick.
All right.
Because I've got the
I was gonna remind
information
you about that.
for the
I
dude.
totally forgot at the mid-roll.
All right.
I've got the info for the fellow.
We can do this without bait.
Yeah, carry on.
All right.
Strangely enough, cushions, cushiony chairs, and a houseplant, like a potted plant.
Oh.
Okay, so.
That was about it, right? Just
Yeah.
It was a fairly plain room with some cushiony chairs, a table, and some houseplants.
So it's either the foyer or the most dangerous part of the vault.
So let's go get this to the architect.
Good idea.
Off we go. So
yes,
head off.
I'll follow the map again.
I'm gonna grab a drink to go.
No, before following the map, I'll go to Cynthia's because that's where the map came
He'll
from.
give you one.
I get a lighter. Yeah.
Does that make
lighter
sense?
air to wash down.
Oh yeah, you go to Cynthia's, but you don't go inside, and then you follow.
Yeah, because the map's from Cynthia's, and I'm not going to follow it from the bar and be like, I don't know where I want it to be.
You take 3 left turns and find out that, oh hey, this is the same road we were on. Shit.
Yeah, exactly. So, yeah, Cynthia's, and then go from there. And do I need to roll again, or?
No, you managed to make it the first time. So yeah, you guys wander through town. The weird 3 left turns gets you finally to the architect's door.
Oh. Hi, we're back.
Oh, that was fast.
Yes.
All right, come inside. Come inside.
Okay.
We all go inside.
Okay. He shuts the door behind you, locking it all up. All right. So, what did you find?
You can't read that, can you?
Not a fucking thing. I can speak common, but I can't read it.
That's not even common. I'm just curious. Okay, so there was
He couldn't tell the fucking difference.
there's cushiony chairs, houseplants, and a table.
The waiting room. Got it.
Sure.
Okay.
Sorry, that's what I named that room.
Okay.
Is it?
So what could kill us in there?
Nothing.
Oh.
Okay.
Well, depends on the iteration. But early iterations, the very early iterations of it were more deadly. But because I assumed that some individuals who'd be going in there trying to steal things, they'd see the waiting room and then be horrified by it and turn around.
Horrified by a waiting?
Soft chairs on a table.
Well,
Would someone sit down in a chair and be eaten?
Well, that was one version.
Oh.
The other version was the chairs exploded.
Was the plant alive?
The other one was that the room was just filled with poisonous gas.
Oh, that wouldn't work on me.
Good for you.
No one-
Didn't help everyone else who tried getting through it.
No wonder why you have 300 variations if they're all that simple. Is there another one where it's just on fire?
Oh no, nothing that barbaric.
That was a different room, right?
There's a different.
There is a different room that's completely on fire.
So, what's the rest of the map for this
Right.
one? That's assuming no one's broken in since you left.
So I did some math. Well, if no one broke in since you left, then that leaves more options. Every time someone breaks in, and they get any distance in, they reset the whole thing. So even if they
Yeah, I was saying hopefully no one's broken in since we left.
well, since you
Yes.
so it's
the
left
same.
Oh, okay. I thought you were talking about since the beginning of the vault. I was gonna say, if that's the case, then it's the same thing that it's been. Well, I think there is only one variation that makes sense. I think.
You got that from the waiting room.
He made it, shut up.
Well,
There's a ton of variations. I only put 6 waiting rooms in all of my things.
I am not going to question you anymore.
And there's only one of those where that was the first room?
I think so. Give me a moment. He kind of shuffles through some papers and then finally pulls out, ah, yes. Here you go.
This man is a mastermind.
So, question. You said that the room resets every time it's broken into.
Yes.
So it's a possibility we break in and the whole thing resets.
No.
That's not how after the break-in happens.
After your bodies are dragged out, then they reset it.
But wouldn't just leaving the bodies in there just make that even worse?
The proof of point.
No, then
They
fire
rot
out.
and they smell and it's gross.
As if you can.
Then when they go to reuse that iteration, because sometimes they will reuse it, then yeah.
Who's
So
Jerry?
he was my old work hand.
Was? Is that why this says clean up, Jerry?
Don't forget to
Yes.
hire a cleaner to clean up Jerry.
Oh, I may have forgotten to do that.
Where's Jerry?
So about leaving dead bodies behind.
Jerry may still be in that room.
I don't think Jerry's doing so hot.
Is there anything we need to get off Jerry for you?
He might have some favors on him, but other than that, I don't think he's.
I'll take some favors.
Why are there 9 secondary alarm codes?
Oh, that's okay. So to explain those change every hour
What the fuck?
or so. So depending on the hour will depend on what the secondary alarm code is.
Okay. How do we tell what the hour is?
There's hours in this reality? Or whatever.
Well, that depends on where you are, and
Jerry
that's
said.
specific to the vault.
Who?
Is there a
Jerry.
way to tell?
Jerry?
Yeah.
Yeah, Jerry.
Yes,
Jerry.
I think there's a
Jerry.
there's a spell
I know
for
a Jerry.
With the architect's help.
I don't
He's dead.
remember.
Oh,
Oh. What,
Oh my.
does anyone know any spell for
You're
telling the
relaxed.
time?
What's up?
you do.
Telling the time?
Yeah, your druidcraft thing that
That
allows
doesn't tell me the time.
the weather and all that shit.
It's the weather!
That isn't time.
Wait, are you saying that your plane doesn't have a way to tell time with magic? That sounds counterproductive.
Well, look at the sun.
I have a watch!
Oh no, that'll work here!
A watch.
Oh, but it's kind. Yeah, okay, it's not a watch. Never mind. It's a clockwork amulet.
Predicts what your weather will be like for the next 24 hours. Or make a flower blossom, and that won't help.
That may be a problem. You may need to pick up a spell scroll for that.
Okay. Pitfall. Soul blades. Why is there a pitfall surrounded by soul blades?
Well, in case they try to, go between the saw blades, then the pitfall gets them.
May include more disintegration rays.
Oh, yeah, that was a note that I thought that I may need to add more. I needed to have it tested. Jerry made it through, so I may have added more, but that was that was in the original plan.
Did you just use Jerry as a test subject?
He was my helping hand.
I thought helping hands too.
I don't think was that on the application.
Oh, I've had plenty of helping hands.
Tom's demi-plane of alligators.
Oh yes, Tom's Plane of Alligators. It's a wonderful place as long as you don't go through that door. That one leads directly over the pit. There's another way to get in that doesn't involve the pit.
Plane of fire.
Yeah, haven't you heard of that?
You've got a door to the plane of fire.
Yes.
Doesn't that work both ways?
No, because you can only open the door on this side.
Yeah, the other side probably doesn't have a doorknob.
It's melted.
And also, why are there two vaults on this crossed out, yet no other doors?
Oh, those were copy mistakes.
So that's the entrance?
Yes, that's the entrance.
And that's the door we need to go through?
Yes.
Okay.
Is that
Sure.
both vaults we need to get to?
Depending on the orientation of the second room. It changes.
I'm gonna die.
So, that depending on these weird line things?
So depending on the time, which really the noon time that they take things into the vault, that's the time that the orientation of it is in a specific way that you can actually walk through the door. Otherwise, you'll have to activate the button to open that door, which is kind of pointless if the button's on the other side of the door.
And that can be on the other side of the door.
Of the planet.
Yeah, because the room reorients and...
So what, you're saying we can open this door from here and walk into the plane of fire?
I mean...
Oh no. That may have been a design flaw.
Or also into the
No,
plane of
you
units?
can't because you have to activate the button to unlock said door. So, you have to wait until it orients itself to the one that doesn't lock. That's unlocked.
Okay.
It doesn't lock because
So what you're
it's
saying
unlocked.
is we need to hide in the waiting room and try the door every hour.
Yes. Well, no, unless you go at noon.
Okay.
So who here was paying attention to the plot?
I've got it.
I was trying.
We need.
Turns off vents.
I think we might need multiple scrolls
Vents?
to be able to tell. the
Oh
time.
yes, the fire vents.
Where are the fire vents?
They're located
that's
on the
fire
sides of
vent,
the
right.
room. You need to press the right button or jets of fire will sear flesh from your bones.
And that line is to the right button?
Yeah, that's to a diagram, and then it shows which button you press.
Are you sure that's the right button? Because you've got the note of don't forget to clean up Jerry.
Yes, because I wrote that after I installed the button.
To be fair, if Jerry pressed the wrong button, there'd be nothing left of Jerry to clean up.
Exactly.
Is this Mission Impossible lasers?
Oh, those are rays of disintegration.
So yes.
The, like the spell.
Yeah, I know this. So,
Jerry did manage to make it through that, so we added some more.
Because there's still. Where
so
did
is there
Jerry
more
die?
than on here?
Where did you add more?
Well, in that general area.
Can we see them?
I mean, you can once you get in.
Okay. So we don't need to sprinkle a powder in the air or anything like that?
No, they're
can see
very visible.
Okay. And then there's a pitfall with saw blades.
Yes, but the pitfall is completely invisible.
And then
Well,
that door takes us here? Or
No, that takes you to room 44-Q2QA.
do you?
Where's that? That's what. Well, that's what that reminder was for me to copy that over. You may have to improvise in that room.
Well, I do love him.
Oh, this is a copy, by the way.
and then
How old is this copy, by the way?
Well, probably around 200 of your years old.
I am disturbed by the fact that it's top secret.
You just noticed that?
Well, I was in another room.
As long as you have an understanding of, trying to think of your words. What is teleportation magic under?
Teleportation.
All right. Well,
Conjuration.
yeah. As long as you have an understanding of conjurative electronics, that should be fine.
I'm not a caster.
Electronics?
It's a fancy word we have for magic.
Okay.
Magical energy that flows from
Which one of these hours is noon?
None of them. The other ones don't have a time.
If we enter the wrong number, we die or something?
No, the vault just doesn't open.
Oh, so we can just try again and again, just fine. Isn't there like alarm?
Well, it will activate an alarm. By the way, pay attention to hour 6 because that one actually requires an additional
Number?
number. And the 9th hour actually requires you to enter a 16 instead of one of the single-digit numbers.
Enter 16. That'll do it.
Oh, it'll be clear once you get there.
What?
Oh, that's a schematic of the vault door.
Oh, okay. The least worrying thing is the whole door.
Seriously. Did you design this to make it impossible for yourself?
Oh no, that's completely. I mean, it makes complete sense.
Yes, sure. And once we're through that, we're fine. There's nothing else.
So
In theory, yeah.
And there. Okay.
They may have added things I didn't know.
So just.
Yes, you can take that.
Okay.
Alright.
Don't let it fall into anyone's hands.
Keep that idea on the
or
table.
I will be out of a job.
Bag of holding.
Come back to it.
It's not. You don't have extra dimensional spaces in your plans, do you?
No. Let me see that. Nope, not this one.
Not this one.
No.
Hey.
hope he's not wrong.
Yeah. Bag of holding.
Yeah, just imagine Tell walking through it.
No, I was meaning on the paper itself.
Oh.
I just pictured an anti-magic field that would make like a bag of holding jump out and Tell walking through and just essentially projectile vomiting weapons.
Okay. So we've got the plan, I guess.
You know,
So we're closing
you know those
on.
silly snakes
Yeah.
too, like pop out of that jar when you open it? Like,
I'm gonna get you guys there. Alright, well, I hope that's everything you guys need.
Yes, thank you. You've been very helpful.
I believe we.
I feel like I need another drink. Oh, that's right.
Oh, why did you get one of those?
I brought it with me.
Do you?
Damn it.
I used to be able
No,
to.
I don't smoke.
No, that was wine.
He has wine in his bag of holding.
What?
Right.
Pop.
Because you're a snake now. That sucks.
Snakes are. Poison.
Very good. Why, thank you. Anyway, in case you need anything else, just let me know. However, I guess that doesn't really help you, because if you get into the vault and you need help,
We're fucked.
I trust you're clever
You have sending, right?
young individuals. Oh,
So do I.
yeah, that's not going to work.
Yeah.
Don't tell me the entire vault's anti-magic.
Oh, no, because otherwise how would the traps work?
That's fine.
I don't know. You're weird.
No, but it has conjuration and,
Oh, sensors.
Probably blockers,
yeah.
jammers.
So we can't just teleport.
Standard vault things. Right.
So you can't teleport or message him. Got it.
However, I wouldn't try doing it while you're inside.
Because you'll just.
That will probably set off one of the alarms.
That's that. But we can still cast magic in there, so that's nice.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, there.
Great.
That's actually how most of them deactivate many of the traps.
That is very good to know.
Yes, they have a magical item that usually allows them to deactivate certain things.
The bank owns an item that allows them to do that.
Yes.
Who here is good at trying to find a more polite word for it? Stealing. Anybody?
I can smash things with a hammer or hit things with a sword.
I robbed the bank.
That's about all I can do.
You did rob a bank.
And every time I hit things, magic goes off. So,
That's about it.
Would we get? Would be in a much better place if we were able to get one of those controls, but
One of what?
there's a control that they use to go through and turn off the traps.
Yeah, that's how they get through the disintegration rays.
Oh, instead of having to Tom Cruise it,
I
gosh.
mean, what? Who would have that?
Is that just a light being shown through an orb of disintegration? Or an orb of destruction?
In a sense, yes.
Clever.
Thank you. Anyway, so, if there's nothing else, I guess I'll see you out. And he unlocks the entire door.
Who's Tom?
Tom? Oh, he's an old, not an old hand, an old buddy of mine. He liked making demi-planes. He filled them with random shit.
Yeah, this one's full of alligators.
One of them is full of fruit.
Let's find that one.
Does the
That
fuck
one
kill
sounds
you?
nice.
Well, I mean, if you encounter the fruit spiders, yes. They're spiders made out of fruit.
Never mind.
You can't just eat them?
I mean, you could. You just gotta cut out the poison, the venomous bits.
Oh my lord. You couldn't have one room where
Listen, it was Tom, okay?
Yeah, no, that's
He's a weird fuck.
just one room where no, it's just nice. The the bank robber he has to deal with all of your traps. You just have one room where he just gets a break, and then you kill him in the very next room.
Finally, some delicious fucking food.
Well, I mean, yes.
Especially what the waiting room is.
Oh yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
The waiting room, it was a fun feature for many of them. That's the only one that I think has the safe waiting room. So, anyway, out you go.
yep.
And best of luck. Preferably when you are done, if you could return those plans to me, that would be great.
I can do that.
If they don't get incinerated, of course.
No, because you can recover disintegrated things.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
Anyway, have a wonderful day.
toodles.
Kind of pushes all of you out, slams the door, locks go up.
I take. Do I take Alexi?
So for everyone at home, I will take a picture of these vault
I
plans,
don't even want to look at it.
They like
and I will post them to our Discord.
I was less confused before I looked at the plans.
Oh. Yes, it's much worse if you look at it.
Oh my.
All right, so what do you guys do now?
Could have a drink after talking to him.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
does it get foggy in the Feywild?
Why are you looking at me and asking?
Oh no.
You're the fucking Fey person here.
So, is there a way that we can find out who this fucking vault belongs
Oh
to?
shit! I
Or
can do
this-
that. Druidcraft.
There's a possibility, but you
I need
have
to roll the dice if I'm
That would add a significant amount of time to this already elongated trip into the Feywild.
If we did what?
So, what would I have to do?
probably talk to Cynthia first.
Got it.
Druidcraft.
Yep, roll a d20.
That's the inspo dice. I need to roll that.
Let me double check.
Oh, 17,
Yeah, you're good.
18, 19, 20, 21, 22.
Okay.
Yep.
What are you doing?
I mean, using it for the weather. What's the weather like for the next 24 hours?
Sunny.
Shocking.
Yeah, it's been sunny the entire time, hasn't it?
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, at least it's consistent.
That's disappointing.
So, back to Cynthia's.
All right. So you guys make your way back to Cynthia's, and I think that's where we're gonna call it for tonight.
Yeah, I think that you tapped out all of my mental facilities. I feel so tired after hearing you explain that.
I think it was even better because it was fair and asking the questions.
That whole exchange was just my soul slowly leaking out of my nose.
Like, and I kept getting hopeful. I saw some light of understanding, and then we went back into darkness.
It was like getting waterboarded.
I'm kind of not sorry about it.
I can tell that you're kind of aren't since you're cackling like a gatwanga.
Gatwinga?
See,
It's a past thing.
I feel like that was the plan all along.
All right, so I'm gonna get the.
Mermaid eggs, mermaid eggs.
Yeah,
mermaid eggs.
we're gonna start up the giveaway for the next set of dice. Oh, thank you for the inspiration. I am missing 2.
Yeah, I know, I'm inspiring.
Thank you.
What's the deal with the couch or with the knitting and the coming with me or not?
We'll talk about it in about 10 minutes.
Okay, so the keyword for tonight, for this set of
Mermaid eggs.
mermaid egg dice,
I like that one better.
is the word
Lady sperm.
Yeah.
is the word bank.
Bank.
Bank,
Can I enter?
Not secret.
not secret.
Why is this?
And yes, I did that on purpose.
Are you sure? Or was it just your own fuck up and then you went, that makes sense?
Oh no, I sat there. I went, how can I fuck this up?
Scare at.
Strat.
Not bang, bank.
Bang!
And I'm also going to open it to questions. Yes, Rose, you can enter again. So
I'm going to put it in quotes, so hopefully I do not enter.
we're going to find out. Yeah, it didn't enter you. Also,
Okay.
because if you did, I could just re-roll.
Okay, yeah.
All right, so are there any questions from the audience, or from you guys?
Secret.
Is there a reason that you do this with every contact we get? They're either dead within 20 seconds of meeting them, or they're absolutely batshit insane.
Yeah, I like. Reminder: document what you built for room 445-2QA. Second note: don't forget to hire a cleaner to clean up Jerry.
Why is the bank architect helping you break into their own bank?
Because he doesn't work for the bank.
Yeah, he doesn't actually work for the bank.
He just makes vaults.
He's friends for the
Or
person that we're breaking in for.
Yeah, he is one of Cynthia's contacts.
We got a man on the inside.
You know, he'd probably be grateful if we drew a map of the
I know.
other room that he didn't do.
Why doesn't he have a controller to turn off the traps? Wouldn't he
That
have
would be
one?
stupid of the bank to give an outside source access.
But he's the
to
one
them.
that made him.
Yeah, but he sold it to them.
Couldn't he just make a new one?
He would know how to make it, wouldn't he?
Hey, let's hope they haven't hired a new contractor to reposition these rooms since he was there.
Shut the fuck up! This is 200-year-old plans.
Listen,
Cross your fingers.
there's been enough.
Cross your fucking fingers.
Don't you dare
Reminds me of
curse.
Crazy Furbug Cleric.
How dare you curse us more?
Are you able to tell us what would have happened had we tried to open Alduin's account?
Please.
I actually have no idea. I had not thought about that.
Farron wouldn't have just been mugged by the guards.
That probably would have been the response, so Jake didn't have to come up with what was actually in the account.
Wait, you're overdue.
The boring answer would be that they would have no idea who you were talking about.
He wouldn't have a
I had sat and I thought about it, but I wasn't quite sure what the response was. And since you guys decided not to go that route because of that, I was very happy about it.
Yeah,
That's fair.
Your presence is threat enough.
I scared everyone off by the idea of collectors
200 years is nothing for a fae.
I'm sitting there going, wow, that's actually a really good idea. However, that also implies that Alduin decided to come here knowing exactly what the party would get themselves into to set up this exact situation.
But he could do that.
I know.
And he would.
It'd be like, oh, you know, that's him. He gets messaged at some point, vanishes, comes back, and he's like, oh, I'm before they went there.
You're
Fucking
going to
goes
make
over.
executing my character development plans very difficult.
Yeah? Oh no. You think that?
That's how
I know
feel
it's
right
going to
now.
be difficult.
But I do like how the
No, I think, another 5 minutes away from Myth leaping across the table and killing the architect.
I also like how Nakani was like, but this deception will never work, and Farron's in here going, your deception is that you're a mercenary. And you smite things.
Oh boy. So
Everybody in the party knows I'm a paladin. Only you and Myth
No, what kind?
know what kind.
Wasn't Eldwin?
well, yeah, but
Yeah, but
Alden's not here.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Aldwin's not here.
So you know what I
At the present moment, only Myth and Faerun know what kind of paladin.
You know what I am
The
very
paladin
happy
is.
about? None of you asked him what his name was.
I don't care what his name
I
is.
don't give a shit.
Nikane was, like Myth, trying not to smite the guy with a metal hammer.
Why do I
If
feel
I would
like
have gotten to the point of asking his name, it was so that I would know what to put on a gravestone.
All right. So I think at this point,
It would be to find a Fae and give him that name so
Jake.
that he's indebted to the Fae.
I think we're actually gonna roll because I'm not seeing anyone else wanting.
You know what I'm gonna do?
Nobody
Give
else
the plans
wants
back.
dice.
I want
What else
dice,
is
but I
name to
can't
give the plan
enter.
back?
So do
I
I.
want lady sperm.
All right. So
Mermaid egg.
I want mermaid eggs.
all right. So yes, you're the winner.
Yes!
You
Yay!
get these.
Congratulations!
We're gonna. Well,
Aw, you guys got lady sperm.
Congratulations.
Yes, it's gonna be like,
Congratulations on your lady sperm!
Certainly didn't come from
And
Grim.
your mermaid eggs.
So.
blooge, blooge.
All right. So just to let everyone know, we will not be playing next week as we have a social engagement to deal with.
From people with
We have
Pennsylvania.
prior
With
occupations.
people from Pennsylvania who are
Yes.
visiting.
So.
Yeah.
So
From people with
so we will-
Pennsylvania.
There's
We
gonna
will-
be two of me.
We will not be streaming next week, but hopefully the week after we will return with more A Children's Fairy Tale, where maybe they may start to execute their plans on the vault. Of course, there's a whole nother day ahead of them, so who fucking knows? And so with that, do we want to
Raid, train.
time to raid someone?
Raid.
Erica, are you okay? No! My dungeon master is Jacob Allen Waterman.
Jaw.
Yeah.
Joel.
We should raid the Bob Ross stream.
Also, I can't read.
Stream because
chat.
it's a stream, but there's no one controlling it. They don't interact. It's
It's no point.
I can only.
It'd be precious.
Just be making someone
So
more
Rose,
money.
if you have-
I kind of want to stream the one that currently the thumbnail is just a jar of open but unused peanut butter.
What?
They're gonna break it eventually.
It's that the title is Friday Night D&D, but the thumbnail right now is a jar of open but unused peanut butter.
Do it.
Yeah.
Okay, let's do it.
Let's do it, the mystery.
We're raiding a jar
We
of
don't
peanut
know what
butter.
we're doing, guys.
Oddly satisfied and anxious at the same
Hold on, I want
time.
to get through their ad first before I...
Hopefully they don't end right as we come in
That would be
again.
our luck.
But yes, thank you all for joining us.
If you have any other questions about my mental stability, please look forward in chat for me drawing stupid doodles of me murdering.
Maybe we shouldn't?
Maybe it's audio only. I have no idea.
But why would their picture just be peanut butter?
I don't know.
I mean, if
Wait,
you,
it says what's going on.
So smooth.
yeah, please figure out what we're about to
Is
raid.
an evolving 24/7 multimedia storytelling performance art installation streamed by Jack Dagger. It is sometimes interrupted by his other shows and raids of other artists. Beyond that pretentious description, you'll probably just have to stick around for a bit to decide, I'm not raiding
No.
this.
No,
That's too much.
Sorry,
I
Jack,
wasted
you know.
everyone's mental capacity on dealing with the architect.
I'm not going to raid the French stream.
What's that one with all the minis?
That's Maddie.
Hey, there's us.
Of course it's Maddie. It's always
I'm
Maddie.
not going to do Legendary Action officially because they end around the same time we do. I guess we're doing Maddie.
All right.
Go see Maddie.
So we're gonna raid our good friend Maddie Morgs. Thank you all for sticking around with us for this time, and hope you enjoyed this insanity of tonight.
Oh my god. The worst part was I kept trying to reason. Like figure out, I'm like, oh wait, no, that doesn't make any sense. But wait,
I
no, that
needed
doesn't make any
to-
sense either.
I needed to get to that point that I got with Homestuck where I just let it happen to me.
I hadn't reached that point yet. I was working on it
All right.
really hard.
So
wasn't
thank you everyone, and we will catch you in 2 weeks.
it? Okay, bye.
Bye.
Yeah, that's what I needed to